I hate
That's
you.
the only time.
It's terrible. Oh, I need to get Reverend back. Reverend, buddy. Come up and join us.
Our giant bird thing. We brought our minis this time.
Oh, you're good. Did you see my message? Okay, that's fair. Ooh,
What was it?
I know this music.
I was like, what was it? Should I check?
So,
I need
who wants to do the intro?
Oh, okay. What? Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay. Last session was an adventure. We started off with Lilith, Blue, and Balthazar were camping and had spent the previous 2 days scouting out the area, discovering the best ways to enter and or exit Cragmar Castle.
Cragmar Castle.
And Linmar turned up, looking not great, along with Reverend, finally, after being gone for a while. Did not really explain where he was from. And they decided to wait until the next morning to attack from the southern side. And so they did. They slept, for the most part, uneventfully. And in the morning, they snuck over to the southern side of the castle to find an iron door and noises behind the iron door. Deciding better, they went to the other side and snuck into the castle. They discovered 2 hobgoblins in a room, and so planned a devious ambush, which ended up making a lot of noise, and so a lot of people were drawn to it, including somehow an owlbear, which was not great. But also in the rooms nearby, after Lilith kind of dumbly opened a door without the rest of the party there, there was Gundren in there, along with a bugbear and a creature resembling a tiefling. Linmar got to kill a tiefling, which makes him happy. Or whatever it was. And they retrieved Gundren and made an escape before bad things could happen, leaving behind the goblins to attack the owlbear and the sphere of burning things.
Yeah.
And they ran off into the forest. I left a lot of times for bread, so I'm not entirely sure what Gundren shared with us, but I believe he told us a little bit about the Lost Mines of Phandelver, and his desire to return there. And so we set out towards Phandelver, made camp. Linmar.
Well, you guys were heading back to Phandalin.
Phandalin, that's the one. Sorry. Phandelver.
Phandelver was the pact.
That's right. That's what I meant. You know
Should I be seeing this map? Sorry to interrupt.
You should be on the Neverwinter map.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm on the map that's all black.
Oh, right. Nope, that's because I kept you there.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then we made camp for the night. Linmar was given a potion that was not great. And yeah, that's pretty much all that happened last session.
You
Cool.
very briefly skimmed over the details with the potion.
I mean, you know what happened.
What is this?
Inspiration point. That was good.
What did you
Good
do?
enough.
I don't know. You just kind of did a thing. Let me redo this.
You messed up everything.
That's fine.
Ah!
By the way, we forgot the GoPro.
I don't know how to do that.
F.
We'll
Oh, you
figure
can
that
have
out.
all this. You can
F.
have this.
Okay. Well, so you guys are awake, and as soon as you wake up, whenever the sun, you know how dawn is like the time where ultraviolet light shines the most.
Science. That's too much science. Sure. I'm dumb, alright?
So when ultraviolet light hits Linmar, his form starts shifting back from his ugly one large eye and one small eye, and just like crooked mouth and
Did
a
it have
hunched
to
back.
specifically be ultraviolet light?
Yeah. I mean, you don't know.
This is how
His form starts shifting back into that blue elf his clothes, the clothes formed with him, so the clothes are going back to the same shape that they had. And everybody starts waking up. As I told you, Droop wakes up, does his morning routine, goes out into a tree, pulls his pants all the way down, comes back eating something.
Every time. He's gonna get a disease.
What's Gundren up to?
Gundren is still sleeping a little bit, just...
Right. Professor? Is he up in a tree?
Yep.
Yeah, figured.
Well, he was. You know that he slept up in a tree, but right now he's on the ground, face planted. Just...
Squirrel bark dragon board.
I'm just gonna mark that one. Back up to full.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a thing.
And
if any of you use your hit dice only goes
up
half.
depending on how much you use. I'm gonna try to get as far away from blue as I can. A moment.
Whoa.
And
So sad.
I'm gonna make breakfast. At least for myself.
At least for myself. Oh.
God damn it, Lam. His Balthazar sheet. He's still level 3, not 4.
Brett.
Okay.
He's not very on top.
Sorry. Go on.
Yeah, I am making myself some food. And Reverend some food. Good morning.
Blue will be cooking up one of these squirrels from yesterday.
Oh yeah, did you divvy that out or did you keep it all for yourself?
I mean, no one was awake, so I still have some. I don't care if you ask. I gave you some for the potion. Yeah. And so she'll be cooking up one of the squirrels, and she doesn't care what happened last night. So if you're trying to avoid her, she doesn't know that. She's just walking about. If she sees a fire, she's gonna use that fire, even if it's your fire.
Cool. So I'm just sitting there minding my own business, cooking whatever I have in my ration kit, and you come and sit next to me. Nice.
Because she doesn't care. She's so oblivious to everything. Yeah. I guess I'll wake up, and if I see them cooking food at a fire, I'll join them too.
While you're cooking, Droop sneakily goes up right behind you and just starts.
Is he like leaning over her shoulder sort of thing?
No, he's like squatted down beside her as she's like rotating and she's like.
Drew, I can speak both the languages you know. Just ask me with a language. It doesn't need to be common. It can be goblin. Just.
I go, well, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just watching and waiting. And waiting.
She does this. And then she throws it.
Reverend's gonna try to get it before Droop does.
We have
roll me.
We have 2 of them. What?
Straight up dexterity
Reverend
checks.
And you. And Drew. Oh wait.
Oh, Reverend!
No!
Dexterity check?
Droop rolled low also.
Well, it's a 7 for Reverend.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 12
see.
for Drew.
I'm pretty sure I don't have Reverend's character.
It's an 8 for Drew.
Oh!
So like, Reverend has his claws outreached, and you know that video I sent you about his maneuverability? His claws are outreached, but just not fast enough as Drew gets it, climbs up a tree.
Wait, what?
Doesn't climb up a tree, it falls down, but it's still in his mouth, goes and digs a hole, and then like burrows himself inside the hole and you just hear.
Gollum?
He really is Gollum.
And then you hear, oh, what's that smell over there?
Squirrel, you want
I
some?
kind of forgot my Scottish voice. Right, what's that smell over there? You're cooking over some breakfast squirrels from last night. Wonderful. I'll take some of that, and you hear a and you see Balthazar like sit straight up, else it, and just look over at
Wait,
the
he was
food.
face down though. Does he
No, you know those videos where someone falls over and then it's just in reverse how they go back up. It's that. Just walks over to the food, grabs one of the squirrel meats, and then just sits down and starts eating it.
Alright. So I'm assuming we all mark off a ration.
I mean,
Well,
no.
she had squirrel.
You had squirrel?
I'm gonna mark off all the squirrels.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well,
and then
You don't mark off your own personal rations.
Balthazar's gonna eat only one squirrel?
How many did you use?
I have 5 after Droop and myself.
Balthazar's gonna take 2.
I'm gonna give him 2 rabbits.
Okay. And two rabbits?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
well, we should probably make our way, should we not?
Let's get out.
Cool.
Right. I forgot to tell you about this. I did tell you that the... What is a Scottish voice? I'm going back to Aurelian with German. I did tell you that I have the map in my head. But... I can't.
Just
I
don't
can't.
keep going with it.
But... If we keep the map back over there at Cragmaw Castle, the Black Spider may send more reinforcements because they know where it is.
Oh, great. We're going back there.
You left a map.
We did leave a map.
Ah, wonderful.
Mainly, they captured me to get the map. Didn't care if I was alive or not.
It's impressive considering they had you for a period of time. How long did they have you?
About 5 days? No, a week. I don't remember exactly.
And they didn't kill you.
They beat out information from me. I mean, you see, part of my head here is dented.
Yes, you should probably get that checked out. Okay. Well,
Do you
that's
mind if we
unfortunate.
burn the map? If you already know it.
Well,
We would have to get the map first.
we want to go to the Wave Echo Cave, right?
Yes.
If we burned the map, that would be our only direction there. I can't exactly, trust myself to remember everything. Not only that, it has
You didn't take
it has
the
a
key
map.
with you?
No. I'm an NPC, level 0. Not only that, but the map has the layout of the inside of the Wave Echo Cave.
Could be useful.
And it is very, very large. I can't, I'm breaking... German, man, I can't. I keep going back into German.
Okay, I keep breaking into Russian, so it's fine.
Russian's easy.
It is easy.
You can quickly get out of it or not. But going back into German and then Scottish.
Scottish. You just said Scottish in like a half
British.
Russian, half.
Well,
Scottish voice.
I said it in a Russian voice. Yeah. So, I know that you're tired from doing all that. I appreciate you. We could go back to Phandelver and I'll give you your reward. 20 gold pieces each.
Should we head back to the Cragmaw now or later?
I mean, either way, we're halfway between both.
Yeah.
So it'll take us another day to get back there. And at that point, they would probably be
Not exactly, half a day.
half a day. Oh, got it. Okay. Well,
But a day's worth, just about a day's worth to Phandelver.
if we think about it, we did thin out their number a bit.
We
Right?
should head back before they get more reinforcements.
That would be useful. I'm assuming they took care of the owlbear. You stayed behind.
Yeah.
I burned all of them alive.
All of them.
That's
It
good.
was fun.
Still concerned about that one door.
I mean, if it didn't attack us while we were running out and making all that noise, I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be that bad.
Those are some final words right there. All right. Listen, Gundren, I'm assuming you're in no fit shape to fight.
Just motions to all himself, and it's just like cuts and bruises all over him.
Even though he had a long rest.
I mean, they'll still take time to heal. He's still very much sore after like a week's worth of beating.
Yeah, well, I passed out like 6 times and I'm back up to full, so.
That's not how this works.
I'm sure he passed out like 12.
I mean, you're still sore. It's like you have what a full rest does to you. Your hit points are more of like stamina. So
I still have half my face just missing.
That's mute, right?
yeah, it's not missing, but it like the blood has dried. You have wiped it off, cleaned
Yeah,
yourself.
Remember how
But
bad
you're still
the
very
Marvel
much
before
sore.
you came back?
Oh, couldn't have been that bad compared to that fight.
Put a little saliva on it, just.
Okay. None of us are there to witness that, so we can't say.
That's true. Anyways, I think we could expect quite a bit of fighting when we get back to the castle. So what do you expect? What are you planning to do?
I can't exactly fight for myself.
No.
However, I have a little bit of a vague memory of the layout.
That could be useful.
Do you know where the map might be held?
It's back at the quarters of King Grohl. That was the bugbear that you all killed. I was gonna say y'all.
Y'all.
We live in Texas, it's fine.
The name of the bugbear was what now?
King Grohl.
King.
He was the one with the hunched back, but he was quite strong.
What can you tell us about the tiefling?
Tiefling. That was no tiefling. What I remember, it was a drow. I don't remember any tiefling over there.
How much do I know about the drow?
The drow, roll me a history check.
History 15.
You know a little bit about drow. I mean,
I'm an elf. So
yeah, but they don't change their appearances like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Would I know what that thing was, or is there like a roll I can do to kind of guess what that thing is? Or would that just be completely out of my knowledge?
Roll me either a history check or an arcana check.
Would I?
I'm like, I
Go around in a circle.
Arcana check. You won't have any history with
Yeah,
this.
double disadvantage, no.
It doesn't matter what I roll because the modifier's the same. 18.
That's
So
our,
close to a
that,
19.
that was a 4, yeah, 4.
For you know nothing. However, Lilith, based off of your background, there are these creatures called doppelgangers that shapeshift according to what they want. And it is very uncanny. It is a natural ability that they have, and you know that they have been used as spies or infiltrators into other kingdoms for political means. So, I can tell you a little bit about the layout. I recommend that we don't go back through the same way that we exited,
Probably a safety.
because even though that's the closest to King Grohl's chambers, that's also where they'll be guarding the most.
Wasn't there like it was connected or something? Like the north entrance that we went into and the south side were like basically connected, so we could just do that.
Well, I
There's
mean,
an iron door.
you can do that, but it is an iron door. I mean, looking from you, you seem to be the sneaky type.
Which is why I opened the door first.
I mean, I don't know what your skill sets are, but if you could pick a lock, maybe that'll work.
I can do that.
the riskier approach would also be from the front.
That would be risky. Yeah. What can you tell us about the front?
The front is where it's most guarded. The two towers right there, the arrow slits, are pointing directly down. The only safe place for you to be is further inside or right by the door.
Okay. Do you know how many there are at Kraken Castle?
I don't remember exactly. I was going in and out, but a lot. Goblins and hobgoblins.
Wonderful.
Goblins and hobgoblins shouldn't be too bad.
They shouldn't be too bad, but in numbers, they're terrifying.
So the amount that we destroyed yesterday is insignificant?
About half. You did kill King Groll, which is a big blow on their strength.
Didn't you just like take him out like easily?
Did you ever see what was in the room across from you? Hear anything from that room?
Across from me? No, not that I remember.
No, the door that we're talking about
Yeah,
was
it's
across
really
the...
across. Yeah, it's like halfway across. But there's always a chance. Right. Well,
I mean, you did kill King Groll, right?
Yes.
I was not there. I was dealing with the bugbear at the time.
Burnt his ass.
Wait, he was one of the two hobgoblins. We just
No.
eviscerated.
Bugbear.
He was a
Bugbear.
bugbear,
Bugbear, sorry.
and
Bugbear, owlbear.
Balthazar, I'm pretty sure Cranial killed him.
Yeah, like we...
Knocked out his brains or something.
We killed everything but 2 goblins in the very back, and then they shot me.
Well, that's good. So they should be about half strength right now.
Wonderful. We'll head that way.
We should go back.
You
I,
should not come in with us. That would probably hinder
of
us.
course, I'm not coming in with you.
Wonderful. What are you going to do? Because there's parties, war bands that come marching in and out of that castle every day.
I mean, do you have any weapon so that I can defend myself with? And Droop comes in like, I got another crossbow.
Oh yeah.
He has 2 crossbows, remember?
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Drew has your solution right there.
Just gingerly gets the crossbow from this goblin. And just, Droop is still like,
Probably had it in his pants.
Yeah, don't ask me where that came from. Don't question the sliminess.
what? This is the rabbit that she gave me.
I didn't give you a rabbit.
The squirrel.
Talking to Gundren.
I can still hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Drew. Right, let's make our way there and try to be relatively sneaky about it because they're probably keeping an eye out for us now.
Yep.
Aye. And that would be the best idea.
Cool. Reverend, can you go ahead and if you see a warband up ahead, come back and fly to me. And peck me twice. Once you see the castle, come back and peck me once.
You look at Reverend and he's currently eating like a whole squirrel within him, and as soon as you finish your talk, he spits it out and flies away.
Why doesn't he just... Okay.
Dang, he's
Right.
nasty.
Okay, wonderful. Well, let's get
I guess
started.
we're gonna head there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put you back into that map.
Thank you.
Yay.
We're back.
Yay!
Oh, we ran away to sleep so that we can hit him up again.
Of course, always.
Just random bugbear. Where'd that come from?
Right. Well, the front entrance has 2 towers pointing right over it, as you see right over there. The doors are broken, but if you go left or right, you'll go into either one of the towers. And I'll open up those areas for you.
Okay,
Yay.
cool. So he gives us a description. Wonderful.
I don't remember exactly how those places look like. I've never been exactly to the tower itself. They're looking out through the front slits, but I do remember that there was a kitchen on the south side.
Kitchen in the south side.
Aye. And then a church, or a place of worship right in the middle.
Okay.
And they took me through that on the way to King Grol's chambers.
I imagine that church has not been used properly in quite some time.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm opening up the map.
Yes.
So if you're looking at the map right now,
Yeah, I've seen
Piggy.
this thing.
Pwiggy.
Wait. If this room here is what he's talking about as the church, wasn't that where the bad sound came from?
This is the church.
I thought that was the kitchen.
Where?
The one with the two. Yeah.
Okay, that's the kitchen.
That's the kitchen.
Right. So where's the church? Is this the church?
Yes.
Okay. That's where we heard the bad sounds coming from.
Yep.
In the church.
Zelda.
Zelda?
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
it's been Zelda.
Yeah.
I know, but like this.
Perfectly coverage.
I mean, you always gotta have Zelda
I know.
for traveling.
There's some songs that just scare me in Zelda because it's so many bad movies.
Do you remember anything from the church?
They only took me through the church, not really toured me through it. I don't remember much.
Oh, convenient.
Right.
Here we go.
Are we there now?
Yeah, you guys are like looking at the Cragmount Castle right now, and from a better look, because I didn't describe it to you well enough last time. It's made out of 7 crumbling towers. So you know where the arrow slits are. Those are the towers right there.
Okay.
And the upper stories are in varying states of collapse. That's why there was no one up there. Right at the front, there is a short flight of steps that leads up to the terrace in front of the main entryway. And past that are a pair of just sundered doors. They're knocked down on the ground in a hall, leading towards the hall. And you can see that going further inside the hall, there's a door there.
Can we see any guards, any goblins, any hobgoblins, anything like that?
No, you're looking towards the arrow slits also. The arrow slits are dark. You can't see what's inside.
Cool. I'm gonna send Reverend up in the air
Okay.
to do a fly around and see if he sees anybody, and he's gonna peck the amount that he sees.
Reverend comes back on your shoulder. And roll me a perception check for him.
Wow, that's cocked.
That's cocked.
Okay, cool. Not
That's
much better.
no.
11.
With advantage.
Yeah, that was with advantage.
Reverend taps your shoulder twice.
Okay, at least 2 in a place where he could see it. So
Did you go up to the towers or just like?
He went around.
he went around. So my presumption is that those 2. would
Right,
be-
so while Reverend is going around, what are you guys doing?
Are we going to take the iron door entrance?
I would prefer that than walking through the front.
I'm looking for a ward band doing a patrol or something.
While they're talking, you're not seeing anything. Did you guys see like a goblin in like chef's clothes?
Oh yeah.
What did you guys do with him?
Why?
I don't know, I just don't like that guy.
Oh, okay. then-
Made pretty disgusting food, honestly. Reaches inside and he eats another one of his rations.
I thought you said you'd never been in there.
Well, as a rookie, they kind of took me inside and kicked me out as soon, after a day
Got it.
or half a day. Or
Or 2
maybe
minutes.
less. I don't know why.
Couldn't fathom it.
Well, there are at least 2. And my presumption, since Reverend can't see through walls, is that those 2 would be guarding the entrance we went through. yesterday in the place where there's the collapsed ceiling. So, that's marked off. We have the iron door, we have the front entrance. We can trust in our strength and our prowess to go through the front, and we could just rampage in, or we could try to be sneaky about it and go through the iron door.
I would prefer the iron door.
Cool, wonderful. Let's make that way.
I'll
Stealthily.
stay over here, if you don't mind.
These two are self out of trouble.
Can I try to, like, make him blend in with his environment? Help him hide at all?
Sure, roll me a survival check.
Can I help him? Try to
Okay.
like cover him in leaves and stuff.
Roll me a survival check with advantage.
Yeah.
Roll a survival check with advantage.
Yeah. So, 19.
19, okay, so he will roll with advantage on his stealth. What did I use with him? Did I use Lime Malicious? Let's use Borealis.
Use your good dice.
He hasn't been rolling good, but today, by the way.
Okay, he's pretty hidden.
Can I
You know,
see him?
because he's short and stout, so the bushes cover him well enough.
Okay.
He is
Honestly.
English.
And you guys put like the camouflage mask on
Oh,
him,
yeah.
so he looks like he's wearing a ghillie suit.
So Balthazar wasn't watching this. He turns around. Can he see him?
Balthazar, you want to roll for
I'm
Balthazar?
gonna roll Balthazar. That's a natural 18.
Plus his wisdom.
I'm pretty sure it's a -2 for wisdom.
No, that's intelligence.
That's intelligence.
No, that's intelligence. His wisdom is 0.
Oh.
That looks funny.
Alright, we'll just assume that that was a fluke and we'll just move on. Alright, you stay here. We'll be back. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Alright, you're gonna unlock the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll make our way. I guess.
Put your
Keeping an
minis on
eye
the table.
that. There's a.
Put your minis on the table.
Oh, it's that time of day, is it?
Okay, can you zoom in so that it's like...
And then we need to move to our south side. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Zoom in even more.
Thank you for finishing all of the popcorn.
There is a perfectly good amount left for you, sir.
I'll do this while you guys are putting that there.
Your Balthazar's figuring.
I don't,
No, I wasn't looking at you specifically. I was looking at like, god dang it.
but you can use.
I'm gonna use Zon on a ton. He could be Banana Man.
Okay.
No, put him in the front. Put him in the front. I'm
Front.
not going in the front.
You have to unlock the door, don't you?
You pick the lock.
I can use Mage Hand.
Oh.
To pick the lock?
Yeah.
Gee.
I'm an arcane trickster.
You guys are being stealthy about this.
I'm
I
being
guess.
salty.
Stealth checks.
Assuming you have your hood up.
Yeah.
You need to say that.
That is
Oh, sorry.
why? I'm rolling so bad today.
I kind of just assumed I always had it up at this point. Okay, well that's not great.
I did terribly. I'm gonna roll for Balthazar as well. I think you did better than I did.
Oh shoot. Soft 20
Soft 20.
for me. That's not great, but okay.
Okay.
8.
11. I'm glad I have a good modifier.
And Balthazar got a natural 8, but I think he has a +1, so a 9 for Balthazar.
Okay. So you're being stealthy about this. But the rest of you, this path is overgrown. So it's kind of like everywhere you step, it's a.
I'm like jumping on top of
And
them.
there is an arrow slit here.
There is an arrow slit pointing out
I'm keeping an eye on that.
towards you guys. If you're keeping an eye on that, roll me a perception check with disadvantage. Because the sun doesn't exactly shine through.
Wow, I'm rolling so
Wow.
bad. I'm rolling so bad.
Okay, you're seeing
8.
nothing. It's dark in there, but you're not hearing anything either. So roll me your thieves' tools. And thieves' tools, I believe, is a dexterity check
Yes.
with your proficiencies.
Good boy.
22. I'm rolling good this session.
That's
Nobody
enough.
else is.
You take your mage hand, and then you're feeling around in there, and you hear a, and then the door opens just slightly opens. What would you like Balthazar to do?
quietly try to look in.
He's gonna peek his head in.
Roll me a perception check for him.
Okay. Come on, Balthazar.
Oh.
Natural 3.
Immediately out in front of him, he sees nothing. There's a door to his left, and then the huge curtain between the rubble.
Why is there so many
Who
curtains?
did talk? You did the voice.
It is that curtain, remember? If you scroll up, it's this. There's a curtain right over here.
Oh, I thought you straight up were just saying like he opened the door and he's just looking at this wall. That seems like a very Balthazar thing to do.
It just stops.
That's the curtain right there.
Uh-huh.
And we're trying to go here, right? Like that's the chambers we're going for, the quarters? These?
No.
No, that one up there, where we originally
Top
found
left.
it. Yeah.
Top right. Sorry, top right.
Dang it! Alright.
Do you see anything, brother?
No.
Wonderful. Let's make our way in. Let's be stealthy about it.
Very stealthy.
Is that the order we want? Do you want to be more in the middle? Because Landamar would be fine going last. Unless you want it to be last.
As long as I'm
Okay.
As long as
So you guys are going
as long as
in.
he's behind
So
the
you guys
two.
are now in this kind of like just empty hallway. There's a curtain right immediately in front of you, and behind Linmar, and to your left, Blue, there's a door right there.
Okay.
You assume that this is the kitchen that Gundren told you about.
Okay. What kind of knob does the door have?
What kind of knob does the door have? It's a normal door.
That sure isn't
Like,
a
is
knob.
it something I can like put something there so that it won't
Do.
like it'll hinder it.
No, it's a latch like that, so it'll pull in the lever outside like that, so you can't exactly stop the lever from going inside the door and opening. Not the lever, the rod.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Rod.
Right.
Okay, well, we got this far.
Is your thing muted?
Yes.
Yes.
Still on top, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because he's about to play some scary loud music.
Yeah, through roll 20.
I'll turn my
Oh,
way
okay.
up.
Alright. Cool, neat. Do you feel comfortable leading, brother?
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm doing music right now. Where to?
We're going to the room where we found Gundren. Do you remember where that is?
Maybe.
Just go for it. Just
He doesn't remember where it is.
He's like,
to be fair,
maybe.
he was in this room when there was a bunch of fog in this one.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have seen it.
You're the only one who knows where to go.
Technically, yeah. I'll tell you where to go. Just peek through the curtain and see if you see anything.
Okay. I'm kidding. He peeks through. Roll me a perception check.
Well,
okay?
you don't listen to me when I say check. So
Roll me
why
a
should-
perception check, but also roll me a stealth.
I misunderstood what you
Neat.
meant.
He rolled an 11 on stealth and a natural 8 on perception. I don't know what his
Can I
modifier
try to
is.
peek under his arm?
11 on stealth. So that's a 12 on stealth for him.
No, he rolled a
No,
10.
he rolled a 10 plus 1.
Plus 1. Oh, you're looking at it right now?
Well,
Yeah.
I just memorized that one. I got key mind.
Yeah, he just. This is creepy. Can I try to peek under his arm while he's like, you know?
Sure, roll me a perception.
No,
Probably with
it's
disadvantage.
Also,
with disadvantage?
no, you're small enough. He's a big guy.
Okay.
Also with stealth.
Should we just do the Scooby-Doo thing? No, why did you roll 3?
Because I roll stealth with advantage.
There's no such thing as double advantage.
No, this is the perception.
Oh, okay.
Bruh.
And this is for stealth.
What was his stealth?
Stealth was soft 20.
11.
Soft 20, 11. Okay.
And for perception, it was
And he rolled an 11, and he rolled a
18.
8 for perception, right? Okay, 18 for perception.
Yeah, and soft 20 for.
What's his perception modifier? 0?
0.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool, neat, awesome. It's not like it's the most frequently rolled thing in the game.
What?
You currently, right now, just outside of the curtain,
Uh-huh.
there are 3 goblins there.
That. Okay.
They're all just, wandering about. They're not really paying attention because they're just like, why did we get this job? Ah.
That's good because Balthazar was really hard.
Excuse me.
Pardon me?
I'm gonna turn around to Linmar and Blue, and I'm gonna say there's 3 goblins in there, but they're not really like active guard duty. They're like kind of wandering around like Drew does.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
That's all I can see.
Where's Drew?
Yeah, Drew. Uh-huh.
He's behind you, Blue.
Fabulous. Okay.
Fabulous! He almost died yesterday, guys.
I know. I was so scared. I was like, I'm gonna try to think about.
He's going to die at one point, and it's going to tear apart the party. I hope you all realize this. We're carrying a pet with us, and he's going to die.
Don't worry, you have.
This is
One
why they got rid of Kiri in Critical Role, because they didn't want that to happen.
What do you think they got rid of?
They found her a home.
Oh. Thought you meant like they
Spoiler
did it
alert.
themselves.
Sorry.
No, I thought you meant like they did it themselves.
Yeah, they didn't want her to die. So
No,
they killed
you know
her.
how many fans love Kiri?
Kiri is just cute.
So many fans love Kiri.
Is it the
What is-
Kenku? Is that
It's the Kenku.
So for your comparison, Kiri to the Critical Roles fans would be like Tarisk.
Oh.
So imagine if
But
Tarisk.
Tarisk is a dragon.
It doesn't matter. Imagine if Tarisk had 4 hit points
Yeah.
and was a little bird.
Yeah.
Wait, Kenku? They like.
Kenku. They can only mimic noises, they can't actually speak.
Oh, but then Burke was playing.
It's real different for them. So what are you guys doing?
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna listen at that door. Is that an option?
Sure.
Door over here. I mean, this right here is a column blocking the way. Like we can't go over here.
That's a wall.
It's a wall. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna listen at that door. Try to hear what's going on in there.
Kitchen.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, door?
Perception check.
Oh my lord, 9.
Why is your
You're hearing
face
nothing.
so wide? God dang.
Where are you?
You shall not pass.
You're hearing nothing right there.
Okay. Well, an option is we could go this way and go around. Unless we want to fight now and get it over with. That's an option too.
If there's only 3 of them, I wouldn't mind a surprise slaughter, so.
We aren't very quiet.
Well, I can only take out 1, maybe 2.
Cool.
if I roll
We'll take care of them. Cool, brother. I'm going to need you to pull that curtain out of the way, and the rest of us will just unleash at these 3 goblins.
So I'll just pull.
You just pull and stand out of the way.
Aww.
I promise you'll get to whack someone later. We just don't need you to be yelling and screaming while you're doing it right now.
Okay.
You normally do that. I
Okay.
hate to break it to you.
Okay.
So I guess Balthazar's gonna be like pulling the curtain.
He's just gonna do,
standing
like-
against the wall,
Yeah.
like that. So then I'll.
Not standing against the wall. It's rubble. So he's just gonna be pulling it down and like lie back down on the rubble.
Which one are you going for?
The closest one.
I will go to the second closest one. You go for the third closest one.
I'll put the goblins in there for you to see.
Furthest.
Well, we can't see them. So
Also,
the issue
the-
here is we may aim for the same one without realizing.
Let's move
Well,
you guys
if-
back.
It's goblin time.
I need to like
goblin
get everything out here so I can see.
And also, I'm pretty sure your Eldritch Blast has the most range out of everything.
His longbow.
Oh, well, he's not gonna.
No, it's the same.
They're the same. Oh.
120, but he can go out to 600 with
Oh.
disadvantage.
Mine's just 120.
You remember that first natural 20 double nat 20?
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing. That was what? That was 170.
Yeah, that
Oh, I
was.
thought that was 300.
That was like 180 feet.
Yeah,
180
something like that.
Hey, you want the Ted?
I said the second furthest one, so whichever one that is.
The Ted?
I'm starting to build a Ted count because I killed Ted last session.
But that's only one. He has 3.
I know.
I'm going for Ted.
Wait, I could see this one, right? But they can't, I'm assuming. I'll go for.
I'm also going to whisper to Reverend to attack Ted.
Switch. Oh, I can
Can I do
switch
that?
these so then it's actually our order.
No. I'm
He's
gonna
right
I'm gonna go. For
I know,
this
I
one
know, I know,
because
but Reverend's
I'm
like
assuming-
way too big.
I'm assuming
Okay,
based
yeah,
on the
that works.
order from
Here,
here.
but we literally just talked about like closest to furthest. This is closest. This is second. This is third. So it would still be the same.
Okay, well, just
You want to switch this so he can have the Ted count?
he is gonna have the Ted count.
Fine. I just want.
Okay, so what's happening?
I am holding my action to attack Ted.
And Reverend also
Yes.
goes in.
I'm as soon as he pulls back the curtain, I'm going to. Can I throw 1 dagger or 2 daggers?
It's one action. You're
One.
holding an action, so it's
An
not
action.
Mhm.
Okay, I thought it was an action and a bonus action.
Nope.
Okay, then I'm gonna jump out.
Do a big jump.
I'm just gonna.
You can run towards him and slit his throat.
Huh?
You can run towards him, slit his throat.
And then run back?
Nope.
You can try.
You're not level 5.
No, I have mobile.
No.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So, can I stab? And if whatever happens, I'll run back.
Can you move with holding an action? No, you can't move with
can't.
holding an
Can't
action.
move?
It's just an
Okay.
action that you
I'm
can
just
do.
Action
gonna-
is just an action.
I'm just gonna throw a dagger then.
Throw a dagger. This one.
Yeah, at that one.
Blue.
Hold Eldritch Blast for this one. That's the one you're not aiming for.
Okay.
Ted's the one with the cape.
Um,
Sparkly cape.
Droop. What do you want Droop to do?
I'm doing Balthazar, so somebody else do Drew.
Because Droop can go over here and have sight on him, but he won't have any sight on him.
Well then, yeah, aim for this one.
Okay. Droop will go over beside here. So, who will go first?
Balthazar,
Balthazar
will drop
opens the curtains.
I will shoot. I'm assuming this is with advantage.
Advantage because it's stealth.
I'm gonna re-roll the 10. That's a math. That's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
9 points of damage.
Wow, Ted is dead.
10 dent.
Ted count 4.
And I'm at 4 now.
I'm gonna throw the dagger.
Delicioso.
Triple 20.
Yeah. Yay.
Sneak attack.
When you have explosives on your deck.
Aw, you rolled low.
On the sneak attack. So it's 8
8, 3,
plus
6.
3 is
No,
11.
6. 8 plus 6. Sneak
Yeah.
attack damage is also doubled.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
14, 17 points of damage.
Okay. Blue.
Okay. With advantage?
Yep.
This
Yep.
thing's not
Sneak
dead.
it.
I
Schnick,
swear to
schnick,
God.
schnick.
What is it?
12.
12. Aw. Plus your spell attack.
Oh. 19.
That hits.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Reverend flies in there, realizes there's nothing to do, so he just kind of chills.
Claws outstretched.
So sad. That's a 6. Or 1 plus 5.
6 points of damage. Droop will roll.
I take that back. Thank you.
That's why we had Droop aim for yours as well.
That's good. I'm gonna put it on.
You had no confidence in her, is what you're saying?
No.
Probably a good thing. After last session.
Natural 18 for Droop. Yeah, that definitely hits. And well, I've been rolling sneak attack for Droop, so.
Yeah.
Can Balthazar, like, since it's right there, can just. Ah! Oh, never mind.
I'm not kidding you. That's just only with the. That's only with the sneak attack.
Oh my god.
That's only with the sneak attack.
Is he the same level as us?
He did. He did.
That thing did.
So.
He did
12.
as much damage as. No, he did more damage than me.
12 plus 5, 17.
He did as much damage as me, and I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
You rolled low.
You rolled really low.
I
Yeah.
So, what happens is, as soon as Balthazar opens up the curtain, Linmar aims for this beautiful goblin with a nice cape, and he's just like looking around like, man, we really should get this castle fixed. As soon as he finishes that sentence, just right on his head, he slumps down. All the goblins get up, but as soon as the other goblins get up, Lilith, you throw, I'm gonna flavor this, but 2 daggers right at him. One on his head, and the other one just right on his throat, and he goes slumps down dead. Blue, you chant your Eldritch Blast and just on towards him. It blasts him, and he's like staggering. All of his body is just burnt, and as soon as he looks up, just a crossbow bolt right in between his eyes.
Teamwork. But I only technically threw 1 dagger. Right?
I'm going to go.
I flavored it
Okay.
because of natural.
Because I was like, I don't have many left.
I'm going to go over to Ted and take the cape.
Yeah.
Man, do I have to take the cape out now? It's not removable.
Do I have to roll something for that, or can I just take the cape?
Wait. Did we see anyone else?
You can just get the cape. It's a very fancy cape.
I'm going to turn to Droop. Impressive shot.
So, okay, so I guess...
Droop is now the caped one.
Oh, so does your
No more 10 counts.
Oh no!
It's over now. Unless we kill Droop.
Let's this again.
Okay, so we didn't see anyone else in the room, right?
No one else. There's... To your left is the door right over there, which you assume is the church.
Uh-huh.
To your front is the heavy curtains, and to your right is an open door where you killed all of those hobgoblins.
Okay. I would like to go pick up my dagger if there's no one else in there.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead, do that.
Get my arrow.
Yep, everybody gets their stuff back. Clean kills.
Heck yeah.
Just go away.
I know it. Don't go away. Just
No, it's fine. It'll go away later.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna move us all over here so we could. Is the bear trap still there? Oh
Yep.
my god.
The bear trap is still there.
He left it there.
oh.
Unless you know it's
They
not
didn't. They
we
didn't
can
mess with it.
No one noticed it.
Wonderful. I'm going to. I can't listen at that door, can I? There's a bear trap in the way.
You can listen through the walls.
Sure.
It'll be with
listen
disadvantage.
through the-
These are thick walls.
Can I lean over and listen through? Okay.
Unless you want to deactivate the bear trap, but that will make a noise.
Please. Yeah. So I'll just try to listen and hope I roll high. How about that?
I will also like to listen through the other wall.
High.
Nothing. What are you listening through?
This wall.
Oh, that door's open.
That's one of the ones we opened.
Yeah.
Oh, did we see anyone away?
No one's in there.
Wait.
No one's in that room. This is the room where you killed the 2 hobgoblins.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, but no one's in there?
No one's in there right now.
Okay.
You see onto the right, south, leading this way, that room is also open, but it's dark in that room.
I have dark vision.
Oh, you do? Let me describe
I'm gonna be looking like only my eyes are like past the door. I'm not showing anything else. I'm just
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you can see is that room down south seems to be another tower.
Does the area open for me?
So you don't see, it seems to be like a tower going upwards, but you don't see further up beyond the door. However, further in, you do just see dust, rubbles, and a bunch of broken glass covering the floor, and then there's an old work table and bookshelves that are just stretching across the walls over there.
Okay. But no one in there.
No one in there right now. You do see bones lying on the floor.
Okay, if I'm at that door, give me a second. Oh, this is fine. I would like to cast Mage Hand to quietly close the door. If I see bones on the ground, I would like to quietly try to close the door.
Roll me an intelligence check.
10.
I mean, there was that owl bear that you guys killed, so that's where it may have stayed at. This is from me to you because you forget a lot of things.
Yeah, right. I forgot that's where the owlbear came from.
That's not where it came from.
Wasn't it? I thought it was this door.
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
The south door.
Okay.
Because, like, this is.
Yeah,
that's where it
okay,
came
got
from.
it, got it. I
Because
was
remember,
turned
you
upside down.
you were there whenever you yelled,
Yeah.
because you saw
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Got it.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So do you still close the door? I mean, there's no one in there.
It's fine. If that's where the owlbear stayed, then.
What do you see?
Huh?
I'm asking in character. What do you see?
What he said.
Droop's gonna
It
fall.
was a long.
Droop's gonna be
Summary.
behind you over here, just peeking through, just like, oh, there's a lot of bones in there. Is it safe?
Probably, but let's not risk it.
Okay. Goes inside. And he disappears for a little bit.
I'll follow
He's
him.
gonna get the goodies.
I'll follow him. I don't want him to go in there by himself.
Do
Okay.
I see them disappear? Like just.
Why'd you roll a d12?
I was just rolling for hex.
You don't go in there. Okay.
Yeah, well, I told him, like, there's a lot of bones and then a bookcase and a
Okay.
table.
What else are you guys doing?
I am gonna peek behind this curtain here.
Perception check with stealth also.
Come on, real good.
Blue's perception.
Hmm?
Well done.
Well,
That's 15 for both.
15 for both.
No, sorry. 17 for stealth.
oh god.
Don't mind me. I'm just looking at certain things. I'm gonna take you guys off.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh wait, it wasn't even.
Just so that I can show you what's there. You were right here. Balthazar was right here.
That's right.
Right. Sorry. Balthazar was right here. Reverend's down there. So you're right there. Peeking through, you see.
Oh boy.
Yeah, boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, boy.
It's a me, Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
You see two hobgoblins standing guard right at the entrance, and behind those two hobgoblins are
Not Droop.
two goblin archers.
Not old.
This is no longer Droop.
No.
Wonderful. Gonna close the curtain. Brother,
Yeah.
do you have another one of those bear charts?
I think he only has one. He's been reusing it this whole time.
Real question is, do
Looks
I have...
over to his other bear trap. Yeah, that one.
Wonderful. Let me see if I have one real quick. Sorry. Looking in. the
Can you throw
equipment.
bear traps? Wow.
These are the
According to
questions that you're asking yourself.
the night before winter is.
According to the rule of cool,
No, I do not. Okay, cool. Can I, with my remaining 10 feet of Hempton rope, like, make a quick tripwire right in front of the curtain? Is there something to stretch it from one end to the other in front of that entry?
Are you gonna tell anybody?
roll me a survival check.
No one else is here at the moment except brother. Survival check.
And blue?
Oh, yeah, Blue's there too.
How do
Yeah,
I
I'll let Blue
hold on,
know.
how do I want to do this? Wait. Okay. There's barrels here. There's nothing holding onto here. The rest of that is rubble. It's hard. You won't have anything to stake it to.
Okay, then I won't try.
I mean, your roll was low.
Yeah, anyways, it's Blue. There's 4 over there, 2 hobgoblins, 2 goblins.
Goblin.
Those are the ones Reverend saw, except we only saw half of them. Let's wait for the others before we do anything, but I'm just letting you know.
I can try to go get them.
That would be a good idea. Go check.
Okay, I'm gonna go to wherever Lilith and Droop is.
Okay. While you're doing that, Droop and you both walk in. into what seemed to be once an old library and a workshop. There's bones all on the ground, and you can assume that this is where they fed the owlbear. And just broken pieces everywhere.
Are there any like pretty looking books? Like any books that have titles or whatnot that stand
Roll me an
out?
investigation check.
I don't like that he just rolled something. It was probably for Drew, actually.
It was for Droop. Droop's looking around that thing's just like,
Investigation.
No, I get so anxious whenever you roll.
A 6.
a 6 for
Yeah.
investigation. Droop
Yeah.
rolled a natural 19.
Oh my god.
Well,
Droop starts picking up some bones, like, that's a femur. Oh, a hip bone.
he starts.
Just
he starts
stashing it all, and once everything's not fitting, he's like, all of these other bones suck. Goes over to the bookshelf, just starts searching for things.
that's the
He's like,
L4,
"Ooh."
L5.
He finds a potion. He finds a potion. God, why are they using electron pieces? He finds a potion, a bag of gold, and 2 scrolls.
Do you
And just like, hold on.
Can I try to see if he's
You
he
can
found
try.
anything?
You can try.
Am I there yet?
You're not there yet. You guys are still looking around.
That's good.
Natural 20.
That's so funny.
So that's your perception.
27.
Okay. Because you rolled a natural 18.
Okay. Plus
So
his sleight
that
of
was,
hand.
yeah, that was gonna be hard.
Yeah.
But you see it.
Drew, what did you find?
I found 2 scrolls.
And the potion.
Yeah.
What does the potion look like?
It's red.
Dark red.
Potion of healing.
You should probably. That could save him, maybe. Actually, should I have it? Can I read the scrolls?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Man, they sure are taking their time.
Gee, yeah.
At this point, you would have walked in.
8.
Guys, we need you out here. There's like
It's common knowledge. As soon as you open a scroll and read it,
Yeah.
it's gonna be used up.
Right. Okay. I thought. No, I was like asking like, were there any labels?
These are
on the
magical scrolls.
Were there any like labels on the scrolls or anything? Okay, so just
They're wrapped around in wax seal.
right. Okay.
Does Blue see that when she walks in?
Yeah. It's right out there in the open.
Because we kind of need you.
Drew,
It looks fun.
do you want those scrolls or should I? You
Um,
should probably keep the healing potion though. You might need that.
okay. Puts in the healing potion, and then puts in the bag in his loincloths.
Can I probably guess that it's gold pieces? I'll just let him have that.
Okay. And then I have to note that down because Droop has a bunch of money right now.
I'm gonna kill him later, so it's fine.
Why?
He's 10
And
now.
then
I got to.
and then he looks to you like, I don't really know magic.
That's why it's a scroll, so then you can use it.
I don't trust magic.
I'll take them then.
Okay.
2 scrolls
And why is he wearing a bag of holding?
in his crotch. Maybe he doesn't know it's magic. Maybe he thinks it's a really big bag.
He's neither male or female. He's an anomaly to this world.
Yes.
He's a mushroom. It's like 40k.
Oh.
It's a 40k goblin.
We're having 40k. Huh.
I told you the orcs
you
and yeah.
told me. She said goblin.
So Blue walks in, and then you see them giving each other the scrolls and whatnot.
Okay. Okay. We need to go. We enemies. Yeah. Let's
Oh, right. Okay, let's go.
Neat.
Neat. By the way, do you know what the scroll is?
I have no idea, but I can't open them, so
I mean, technically you can, but
I don't want to use them now.
Me and Balthazar just straight chilling. You all come back to us, or where are you going?
Brother,
Yeah.
should I get that bear trap? I want it back.
It will make too much noise, and there's 4 people right there.
But it hasn't been used.
Maybe it will be used later.
Okay. I mean, I could move it.
Without making noise?
I could try.
I'll help you. Are you all back in the room now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys come back and see them walking over to the bear trap, and they're like bent over, about to like carry the bear trap without triggering it.
What are you guys doing?
I'm going to move this in front of that entrance because there's 4 bad people over there.
But then how are we gonna get where we're going?
Yeah, all we need to do is not touch the pressure plate.
It's like pointing at
What are
it.
you?
Like,
Are you like? What are you?
He's like, touch the pressure plate.
Are you like going to put it in front of the doorway where we're gonna walk through, or are you gonna throw it at them, or?
No, we're putting it
I could throw it at him.
behind this curtain. There's 4 bad people. Isn't there another route we can take?
Yes.
Did you look down that route?
No.
Why didn't you look down the route? I thought
There was a
we were
curtain.
going in there.
True that I found some potions and scrolls.
I found scrolls
Rolls.
Scrolls.
and a potion.
Okay.
Do you want me to go back and look that way?
No, it's fine. We'll move this. If it makes noise, well, that's a problem.
then it can be used because they'll come here.
You can throw it at them.
I-
It makes noise at that point.
I don't know about this. It seems like a stealthy sort of thing. Brother, why don't you let Lilith help me with this?
What kind of roll is it?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Oh, right, we were moving. Okay. Who wants to helm the roll?
I don't know what type of roll it is. I will.
It is a survival check.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
good.
Yeah, you take that.
Alright.
I'm not.
You're taking it? Okay,
Yeah.
with advantage, yeah.
I'm a city boy. Oh!
Okay, that's a 23.
Yeah, you guys gingerly pick it up, not touching it at all, and just slowly move it towards that.
Where I'm standing, basically. Yeah.
Yep, just drawing it. Right there.
Alright. Now let's go check out the other way and see if we can go around these people.
Okay.
Unless you just want to make some noise and let them run over that.
If you want. She's getting ready for hello.
No, let's just look down the other path.
I guess I'll go peek in the curtain. Curtain?
It looks like a door.
We're all going.
Roll me a stealth check
Oh, wait.
with advantage because you're having the hood up.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Oh, sorry.
My lord.
I'll be right here. You can't see that, but I'll be right here.
He's very
Okay.
talented.
So I'm like behind the door as I'm trying to peek through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was bad.
Now my dice start rolling like shit. 11 with advantage.
As soon as you open the curtain, there are 2 hobgoblins right there at the door, and they go, "Hey, hey, hey!" and start moving towards you. What do you do?
Guys, I'm gonna jump back
Okay, you're gonna jump back towards them.
towards these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll jump back.
Okay.
Just so like I'm behind Balthazar sort of area.
And then, as soon as you do that, whenever you jump back, I need
There's
another.
hobgoblins right there.
I have 3. I should have 3.
There's one right there.
There it is. There's one hobgoblin that exits out through here
I wasn't holding it.
and just sees all of you, and you hear in Goblin just, "Hey, hey!" He starts calling for reinforcements for the other guy. Intruders! Intruders!
No, we're not in Goblin. We're not intruders.
Too late. Initiative.
Sorry guys.
We moved the bear trap for no reason.
Well, unless they come in through that. Oh, sorry. Does that count as cocked?
We did clash weapons there.
Yeah.
Go get Targor right now.
You guys-
Okay. Do we re-roll since we kind of interfered with one another? Or is
Sure,
that
fine.
She was literally about
One at a time.
What? I did say that, so it's my own fault.
Okay. Okay.
What is that?
Balthazar?
15.
Okay. What's Balthazar's initiative bonus?
I think it's a 1.
Yeah, that sounds correct. Yeah, because it's stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, his dexterity is a 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. Let me switch music.
Oh my god.
Sorry. My dice are either really good or really bad.
God. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We should have just called them over the bear trap. That would have been fun.
That would have been better.
Oh, they're both playing at once.
Yeah, I know.
That's weird.
I'm exiting one up. Okay, cool.
Wonderful.
Let me roll for him.
Just
Okay.
rolling terribly.
So who's getting who? 20 to 25. Blue?
21.
19 right on the back.
Always pretty okay at initiative, but when it comes to the fighting, I disappear.
Yeah.
I go.
Okay. 15 to 19.
19.
19. Okay.
We didn't bring our dice thing so that he could be fine.
Kyle always has it.
Wow, that's fun.
Because right now I'm stuck in a wall.
What do you need?
Oh, the square dice thing. For,
I have it.
For Reverend.
He's on my shoulder right now.
Yeah, but Reverend's a big boy already, so let's just assume that his face is where he's at.
That's true. That's good.
Okay. 10 to 15.
What about the
5 to 9.
7 for Balthazar.
Wait, you roll a 5 though.
Oh yeah, I did roll 5, but a natural 1, so there's that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Natural 1's a natural 1, no matter what.
Yeah.
You always go last if it's natural 1. Just
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Lilith. No, Blue, sorry. Blue, you go first.
Yay! Eldritch Blast.
This hobgoblin is wearing chainmail and a shield.
Oh, of course he is.
That's gonna be hard.
19 to hit.
That hits though.
Okay, good.
Roll the damage. Alright.
10.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
No, 10 plus. Oh, yeah, 10. Wow, I can't math,
What
Peggy.
the freak?
I'm just rolling terrible.
That's good, that's good, that's good.
Okay. You hit right where there's like a little patch between his chainmail, and it hits him like close to his heart, and he staggers to his feet. Tries to get back up.
Don't call us.
He's kneeling right now. Lilith, your turn.
Don't call us intruders, it's rude. That's what you're going for? Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, wait, I got it.
Dum, dum, dum.
I'm back up to
Hello?
full on my spell slot. Sorry.
Hello?
Hello.
I need them. I also am back with television.
You guys are getting spills?
Stop.
But you have as many spell slots as I do. Like,
He was making reference to a
I
meme.
have more spell slots than you do.
what?
Oh, yeah, you only have 2.
That's so sad. I'm to level 6.
Coughs and cantrips.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm gonna run up with my rapier and try to stab him.
No sneak attack.
Huh?
No sneak attack.
I know, he already saw me.
You did a stabbing.
And no one's right next to him, so.
21.
Yep, that hits.
That hurts.
1d8.
Oh wait, no, you attacked with Eldritch Blast, so I don't know why I described an arrow.
Oh, no, I mean, you. 5 points of piercing damage.
So as soon as this Eldritch Blast hits him, just this black sear on his chest, he like gets up and he turns towards Lilith, going up, going up towards him, and Lilith, you just stab him right in the throat, like his mouth just opens, just and he slides off of your rapier down.
Yay!
One down.
One down. And then I'm gonna bonus action hide behind the wall. Can I do that?
Sure.
Would that be a stealth check?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
It's a natural 1 and a natural 20!
Full range.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
God for advantage.
Thank God for the.
Yeah.
Hello, Leaf.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me, and I was like, what? Okay.
Cool. Roll me a perception check too.
Perception.
Okay, 23.
She's stealing all the luck from me today.
You're hearing like stomping coming towards you.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna back up more. So I'm not the first thing that whatever's coming to the door is gonna see when they walk in, because Balthazar's right there.
Okay. Cool.
On the fire pit. Is the fire pit out?
It's a table.
It's a table.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's standing on the table, by the way.
Droop's turn. He was over. He was over there with
Yeah,
you.
he followed us whenever we were walking over.
He's just gonna run in, duck underneath the bed. Not really well. His butt is poking out.
Well, that's still.
And he's gonna ready an action aiming at the curtain. Cool. Balthazar's turn.
He's gonna climb on the table.
And just wait there.
Yeah. He's gonna wait there, smiling.
You want him to? You want him to hold anything?
Yeah, he's holding an action for as soon as somebody gets out of that curtain, just to do like a jump leap off of the thing and come down on the head with them all.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Linmar, it's your turn.
Really? Wow, I actually get to do something.
How bad did the other guys roll?
Okay, my natural
All
one.
right.
Okay, I am holding it. Well, okay, can I hear anything coming from over here?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm holding an action for that curtain.
For that curtain right there.
Mm-hmm.
Special, yes I am.
Yes, I am. I know several videos where that song is sung. I do not know which one it came from. It's in a lot of videos.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We've only-
Cool.
we've only
Just to make this faster, I'm gonna assume that you're gonna keep holding your actions.
Yeah, for rapier, for anything that comes through the door.
Oh, I'm calling to these guys. No!
There, eventually, after about 10 seconds or so, there comes another hobgoblin just coming out of here and just looking around. Balthazar gets his first.
Yeah. Yep.
Just straight roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Even with the flying.
'Cause he knows you guys are there.
table?
So that's what's his his plus? It's like a +5.
It's definitely gonna hit.
+5.
Okay, 18.
Just hits.
Yeah. So that was with the maul. They're wearing a lot of armor.
Yeah.
Okay, that was
2d6
terrible.
plus 3.
So 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage to him as Balthazar just leaps off the table, cracks his maul into the guy's shield. This shield's pretty strong, but not strong enough as it splits through and it just the sheer weight of Balthazar right on top of him. He hits his head and like some parts of the maul hits his face right there and he just bounces off. Who else was holding an action? It was Droop. You, okay.
Well, did it
were
would
you
pass
holding an
my
action?
turn as well.
If it passed my turn, I would like to.
Yeah.
Okay. So, blast.
Actually,
We could do a roll
Hold on,
off to
hold
see
on.
who goes first.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we're still in the turn order.
no,
reroll it.
no, because it passed your actions. But, you know, you guys were first, so I'll just do that. Yeah. All of you were holding actions anyways.
Ooh, that's a natural one. Guess who's standing in the way?
You miss.
Wait.
It gets close to Balthazar, but it like misses both of them.
Okay. That wouldn't be sneak attack or anything for
No.
her, because he just walked in.
He knows you're
He
there.
saw everyone.
Okay.
How dimly lit is this place?
It's fine. It's like this right now.
Oh, okay.
It's not too dark.
She was hidden, right?
I hit.
He didn't see her? Okay.
Sneak attack. Oh.
I'm just gonna guess that hits plus you or whatever.
Yeah.
Need to check my plus. Okay, 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus sneak attack?
Yeah, it's sneak attack. I do it to it.
Huh?
I do it to it.
What?
Just got
Just roll.
Oh man. Okay.
That's enough. Honestly,
Okay.
you didn't have much health
Okay.
left. So again, Balthazar smashes down on him, and you just come up and pierce your rapier right through his ear. Like it pierces through its head, comes out on the other side.
Yeah.
Slumps down again.
Okay.
And at this point, Linmar,
Hmm?
you hear a and a.
How much damage it does?
I don't know how much damage does the bear trap
Pretty
do.
sure it's 1d10.
Is it a 1d10?
Wait, let me pull it up.
Or I could pull it up on the items list.
I'm gonna get it faster.
Or am I? No, I'm joking.
It's a race. Disadvantage to the person who finds it second.
There's a hunting trap.
I think that's the one. I don't know.
Yeah, that'll work.
That'll work.
Yep.
It's a DC 13 dexterity save.
I see it.
But does he have disadvantage because he didn't see it?
Okay. You hear a scream, and 1d4 piercing damage and stop moving.
Oh, come on, a bear trap only
Roll me a
does
1d4 for me, for Balthazar.
Ooh, no!
Okay, you hear a scream there.
A bear trap only does 1d4?
Mm-hmm.
It's a sad bear trap.
I know, in real life that would break your arm off.
They stop because they have another effect. It's they stop moving.
Okay.
That's the effect.
Let's don't break.
In turn for damage.
A singular pinky toe.
So,
It's
Linmar,
differently in Aloris.
you see one goblin come up through here. Where's my other goblin at?
Oh, so he managed to not get stopped, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Oh.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A hobgoblin comes up right beneath you, and then there's more coming.
This is ouchie time.
Well, also you had a shot ready, I think.
I was ready for here. I can't be ready for there.
Oh.
Technically, I kind of missed the hobgoblin's turn, but they had to dash through there, so it's fine. It's the goblin's turn, though. They have a lot of movement speed. Natural 4 does not hit you. An arrow flies past you and then hits the back wall.
We got company!
Balthazar's turn.
Really?
Yep.
Cool. I'm in the way. He is going. God, if you hit me, he's going to pull out one of his javelins.
Okay.
And he's going to try to hit him over my shoulder. I'm a short boy, so in theory this should work.
Sure.
Disadvantage or normal roll?
I do normal rolls for range attack, otherwise you guys would have been screwed.
That dice has been very.
That's a 8.
Linmar, you like see these goblins as you're right at the door, and then you also hear a as right next to you is like a javelin, and Balthazar's going to just yells out to you, "Sorry."
Nice.
It's your turn,
It's my turn. Really?
Good thing you had a nat one.
unless you want him to move. He still has bonus action.
He will.
I should change it. It's boring.
Huh?
He's
This
gonna
music
move
is
in
boring.
front
I'm
of
gonna change it.
Blue. Over here. He pets Blue as he walks by.
Just grazes his hand over her fur.
Yeah.
Blue Blue does not appreciate this.
And yeah, he's just gonna chill right there for now. My turn, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'm not in a great place,
Nope.
and I think I realize that. So yeah, I'm gonna action disengage.
Okay. You still have Reverend there.
Yeah, and he's gonna go and attack, and then fly out of it.
He's up in the air right now. Would you like him to do this thing?
Yes, I would love for him to do this thing.
Yeah. Yeah. How do I make him bigger?
Use your
Ancient
dragon.
This is perfect.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna give him a pedestal.
All right.
Use the small pedestal. Yeah.
Just.
That's in a wall though, right?
He's flying.
But that's in a wall still though.
In a wall.
He's fine.
He's
We're
flying
just-
up in the air. I'm
we're
not
just
gonna
trying
put
to
it
make sure
over
everyone fits
them.
on the map.
He's flying up in the air right now, right above them. I'm not gonna put it over them because I don't want to.
He's gonna look
Have
down
to
at the
cover them.
hobgoblin
Roll for him.
and go down for an attack.
Didn't you already roll?
No. Which one should be Reverend? You can be Reverend.
Okay.
Hobgoblin.
Yeah, this is towards the hobgoblin.
You want me to pull up his sheet?
Yeah, I can't remember his large form attack bonus.
+6.
18.
That just hits. So 2d6 +3.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage to him. You see Reverend just poof, in a puff of just smoke, like Naruto style.
Oh my god.
His claws, gigantic claws, just reach out towards this hobgoblin and twist him apart and just drop him. And Reverend is just here.
Cool.
He's turning towards the hobgoblin right now, and the hobgoblin, not the hobgoblin, the goblin is just like.
How high in the air is Reverend?
Not that high, like 10 feet up high.
So they can reach him if they
They
want.
can reach him, yeah, he's within range. He does have flyby though, he still has this movement.
So yeah, he will.
You don't
fit very well through anything.
This area right now is only about 40 feet high.
Oh, it is. Like, he can go higher. Okay, yeah, he'll fly up out of range.
Bigger pedestal.
So let's say 20 feet higher.
Yeah, Reverend.
Cool. That's too loud.
A little.
I like it. It's running so well.
Blue, it is your turn.
Oh.
Lilith, you're up next.
Which one can I see? Which
You hear Linmar just run through here, and you're assuming there's something over there as you just hear it.
I did say we got company.
Yeah.
earlier, so.
And you hear metal twisting and then bones twisting. So there's something over here.
Okay. If I stood over here, would I
On top of the table, yeah?
be able to see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying this is clear for the purposes of. Can you
Shake
take
it
this
out.
out? I can't take it out. There you go.
So which one can I see?
The goblin, and you see a hobgoblin just turning around the corner right now.
Wide. Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, she picked that.
You wanted a tabaxi.
Because tabaxis are awesome.
They
The
are awesome.
warlock one is also white though.
Yeah.
She can't be flanked. She's too wide.
A helicopter. I'll aim for the hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Another eldritch.
Roll it.
Oh. 10.
You fire your Eldritch Blast and it hits the corner as the hobgoblin just ducks behind the corner as he sees you trying to shoot at him. You have your bonus action.
No, but I can't do anything, so I'll be done.
Your turn, Lilith.
I'm gonna dash in and try to stab the goblin. I'm gonna be under Reverend, so it's fine. I'm gonna
to run away after this. You don't have to move.
Okay.
No sneak attack?
Didn't need it.
23 still hit.
That's the one.
Yeah, because Reverend is up high, so no
Yeah,
sneak attack.
he's out of range.
I'm gonna put him over here.
8 points of piercing damage.
Easy enough. Goblins don't have much health. You kill it.
Yay! And then I'm gonna run back to where I was behind the wall.
Cool beans.
Use a bonus action to disengage from the hobgoblin.
I don't need to. I have mobile.
Yeah. Keep on forgetting about that. It doesn't even have to be against the creature.
When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from the creature for the rest of the turn, whether you hit or not. But
From the
it's
creature
dead.
you attacked. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's dead.
Okay. Alright. It's fine. You're good.
Drip. Drip doesn't have a line of sight on him. Is he gonna roll with disadvantage?
I mean, he kind of potentially.
Potentially, but he's still gonna roll with disadvantage. That's a 9 plus his. Plus
Probably doesn't
his.
Probably doesn't.
4 to hit? No, that won't hit, unfortunately, as his crossbow bolt just pings against the wall. Drip's gonna hide again. Okay, cool, he's hidden. Hobgoblin's turn. The Hobgoblin will just look towards the bird that is there. He's gonna step back, pull out a longbow.
Oh no.
How dare you?
Shoot at it. 18 plus whatever,
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
plus 3. Okay.
Does Reverend's health increase in his big form? Okay, good. Because I was like, a longbow shot would probably.
That would be 9 points of piercing damage onto Reverend.
That would hurt.
That would hurt me. That would hurt me.
Okay.
Cool. Actually, never mind. Cool. That is its turn. You guys hear more footsteps
From where?
coming behind you guys.
Of course. I'm still next to the doorway.
This is why I'm in the corner.
Coming out right over here, it's a bigger hobgoblin. This guy's.
Did I use my bonus action to hide? Did I say
No,
that? Okay.
you
It's
didn't.
too late now.
Yep.
Yeah, too late. Dang it.
It's a bigger hobgoblin, and he has just a gruff look about his face.
Because you said something about bonus action, and I was like, no, not that.
Let me see if there's.
Well, he's preoccupied with a very blue elf, so I'll probably not be the first thing he sees.
Oh, Reverend. Oh, Reverend. Such a good idea.
Oh no. Oh, I don't like that look.
It's a long time until his turn, though, so.
How big is
Cool.
Reverend right now?
He's a
Are you
large
rolling
creature,
for
isn't
I'm
he?
concerned?
Can you just?
Isn't Reverend a large creature right now?
Yeah, he's
Large?
large.
Okay.
Yeah, and you see the hobgoblin coming right next to you, Linmar. His sword is just soaked in blood, and on his hips right now are 2 elf heads. Their hair tied onto his belt,
I'm sorry.
decapitated, and they're bleeding out right now.
Elves?
Yes, elves.
Like normal elves?
Elves.
Where did they come from?
And then he's gonna see you.
Oh, another one for my collection.
Misses with a natural 1, unfortunately.
Really now? Severity? I'm not sure how severe things
This guy is
happen.
gonna move over here. Oh my god.
It's getting really crowded in here.
Yeah. And then he misses you with his sword as you duck just right underneath his swing. This guy is pretty large, and you're smaller than him, so
Small.
you're able to duck right underneath his swing. Another hobgoblin enters, and
Choice.
seeing that you're an elf, he's gonna attack you. Oh my god.
Why do they like elves?
3. They're both missing.
Dodging.
Just dodging. Come on.
Well, they can't flank you because we're all in here. Don't worry.
Oh.
We'll save you.
Cool.
Cool.
There's a goblin's turn.
He's dead, isn't he? Oh,
Which
shit.
goblin?
There's more goblins.
Strength.
Fun.
Balthazar just hears, and then another king. as you hear another
Oh no! Oh my god.
Do I roll again?
Balthazar, it's your turn. And then Linmar's turn next.
You see, the smart thing for Balthazar to do would be attack that hobgoblin. Except I really want Reverend to do something with that hobgoblin. Let me just roll myself an intelligence.
Okay.
Well, Balthazar is going to rage and run over to attack this guy.
He's gonna run over first or rage before he runs over?
He's raging before he runs.
Because when he rages, he can pop his lightning. When he first
that's
enters
right.
into
okay,
his
so
rage.
he'll wait until he gets over there.
Yeah.
And then he'll rage.
That's a D6.
Yes. He has to roll a dexterity. That'll fail.
Ooh, no! The red dice don't like me today. This is
No.
Balthazar's
Ayo! Oh no! How much damage did he take beforehand? He didn't.
set.
Okay,
He didn't
cool.
take damage, yeah.
Oh, I heard he dead, and I was like, no way.
That's a 21 to hit.
Oh, by the way, as Balthazar runs over there, you see a goblin stuck on the bear trap, and he's trying really hard to pull it open, but he's just too weak.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, and Balthazar got a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That hits. Not him. I chose.
Hey, Blue.
You already killed
You
him.
got
That's the
some
other one.
health, right?
There you go. He's an archer though.
Right? Right?
Alright, and. Ooh. Okay, 8 plus his strength 3. So 11 plus 2 for rage. So 13 points of damage.
For Balthazar, what do you use?
He used his maul.
His maul, so that's a +3. 8 plus 3, 11.
11 plus 2 for rage.
He kills the guy just
Yeah.
outright. Just after the lightning, he sends his maul right into the guy's gut, like bashing the shield in, splitting it in half. And this hobgoblin is
Barbarians are just so much fun to play.
dead.
I love them so much.
Cool.
Alright,
Linmar.
cool. Yeah, I'm just not gonna run away at this point. So yeah, I'm going to attack this guy in front of me with my short sword.
Okay.
2 at least.
Roll.
That is a 15 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Yeah. Second attack. 16 to hit.
That doesn't hit. You're just blocking all of these attacks with this shield. And every time he moves, your eyes just pan down to the elf's head, just swinging at his hips right now.
Wonderful.
Blue, it's your turn. Lilith, you're up
No,
next.
it's Reverend's turn.
Oh, it's Reverend. Yeah, that's right.
Reverend is Reverend's going to go fly down to this goblin.
Oh no!
He's going to pick up the goblin using his superior strength. And he's going to fly up with the goblin and then release the goblin once he's 40 feet in the air.
Roll me.
Does he tear? Does he pick him up with the bear trap? Or
Roll.
does he tear off
Roll
his
me.
leg?
Roll me an attack for him
Okay.
against the goblin's acrobatics.
He did.
Oof. Acrobatics is a 19.
And 23.
So, no one sees these. No one sees this except for Balthazar, and Balthazar doesn't even care about anything. So he just sees Reverend swoop down, talons extended onto this goblin, and just picks the goblin up
With the bear trap?
with the bear trap on his leg.
Oh, that must hurt.
And then Reverend swoops up, swings his legs up in the air, and the goblin falls down, just head first, splattered. And then for a moment there, as his head gets splattered, the
Another
bear
guess.
trap opens a little bit, and then as his body is being crushed, bear trap crushes the rest of his body, and it's just a pile of gore and blood there.
This is just for curiosity. Okay, cool.
Still big dead.
Yeah,
They have 7 hit points, dude.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah, it's just mush right there, right now.
Mush. All right, cool. That's his turn.
Blue.
He's back up in the air.
Not Eldritch Blast. They need
Oh.
to make, both of them need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that the right one? Okay, that is the right one. Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Word of Radiance.
Heck yeah.
I don't know.
use that one.
Okay.
You get to choose, right?
Come
Yes.
on.
Good.
Up to 2.
You didn't choose to attack me.
Come on.
My roll! They get burnt by a little sun. They get sunburned. By the light.
Just a 3rd-degree burn.
I should have chosen the one that was out.
I know.
But it wasn't in the thing, so I was like, ah.
It's not official.
It was a 4-2.
I
It
know.
would have been 4.
Should have just taken that roll.
Just 1 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I'm assuming they both fail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh well. It's a small sunburn. They'll be happy about it later. They'll be tan.
They have the tan of the pattern of their chainmail.
Mmm. That's what we like.
Okay, cool. Is that your turn?
Yes. I'm gonna get hit, and it's not gonna be quick.
Lilith.
Okay, 15-foot cone. How does that work?
You will hit me.
Does anybody...
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
I gotta No.
Can I use...
I can't do that, Cat.
Yeah. that was
Basically this.
good. Yeah.
So it would affect Linmar.
Yeah, it would
Yes.
affect me. Whatever it is.
It's like this.
Ah.
Oh,
depends on
15-foot cone. It is
15-foot cone.
ranges.
Can I aim it a little this way? Like this? So that.
Sure, you'll be hitting against the wall.
But will it get the 2? It's color spray.
Okay,
I just don't want to hit Linmar.
Yeah, you'll be painting the wall and them.
Okay, but just not Linmar.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just.
Hey, Linmar too.
Well, you'd be blinded.
Would I? Yeah.
We'll see.
There's a saving throw, isn't there?
5, 6. No. Is there?
It should be.
What color? I'm curious.
Huh?
What color?
Orange. Oh.
Bruh.
Okay. Wait, let me see.
No, there's no thing for it. I rolled
No saving throw. Remy.
16, 26, 32.
And it starts with
The lowest.
the lowest.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
32 from the lowest.
32 from the lowest. You're giving me math here.
I didn't want the risk of it.
I don't think
2.
you should both be.
They're both blinded.
Heck yeah!
Which means disadvantage on attacks.
And advantage for us?
You can just put it
Because they're
here.
blinded?
No, just disadvantage.
Disadvantage for them.
But, okay.
Okay. Well, as long as okay.
Let me check. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Yeah, no. Advantage on you.
Really?
I thought so.
Okay. It automatically fails any ability check that requires sight.
Great. That will actually.
Does it? Where does it say that?
I looked it up. It says a blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature.
Have disadvantage. Have advantage.
In the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yep.
So like perception stuff. They would
Yep.
probably do.
Would I need to disengage? Because they're blinded?
They can still try and swing out. They can hear you move.
Okay, then I'll stay there.
and use my bonus. Wait, I can bonus action disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
a
I'm a rogue.
rogue.
Bonus action disengage. So I'll just move back here.
Okay, cool. Droop's turn. Droop is.
Oh, it lasts. What does it say? You can keep going. I'm just gonna until the end of my next turn.
Droop is gonna come out for a better shot. And then shoot this hobgoblin right here.
With advantage to sneak attack?
No, they saw him.
Wait,
So
they're
it's
alive.
they're fighting melee, right?
No,
And
Droop's sneak attack works differently.
Okay.
They're blinded though.
It's with advantage. He rolled a natural 18.
Oh, okay. But also sneak attack.
Mm-mm.
Oh wait, sneak attack has to be with a. Oh wait.
His works differently from yours.
His works differently than you
Oh,
guys.
okay.
Because otherwise he'd be too powerful.
Overpowered, yeah.
Yeah. His works only whenever they can't see him or when they're not engaged. You know, it's as like kind of like a first shot thing.
Right. Okay. But they can't see him.
So natural 18 meets their armor class. So man, what do I do for you, Droop? Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought that was a 7. Oh, that's a 1.
Aww.
Just barely misses. He barely is able to block it. He strikes the arrow up, but striking the arrow up, it hits just like the edge of his head and grazes upward. Okay.
You can bonus action hide, right? Because now that you said the whole thing about Drew probably dying, I'm scared.
It's just gonna happen eventually. There's nothing we can do about it.
We can find him a home.
Okay. I don't do, well, I did do passing through people. So,
Oh no.
What? Wait, what?
Rough.
Oh, what?
you hear a wolf just slyly move past these guys,
Oh, thank goodness I moved.
Oh, come on.
move over towards you, and then there's a wolf back over here.
Balthazar, we need you. And if Revan could just like sneak his arm through.
I
or his leg-
literally don't think he can fit through that door.
No, just his leg. Just his leg. Just around the corner and then.
Okay, that's for Droop, that's for that, that's for that.
Oh, never mind. I get it. We get it.
No, we couldn't restore one. No, yeah,
It
why?
didn't, did it?
For
Yeah.
does a
Why are you like this?
does a 13
Oh my lord.
Oh, is it?
Christ.
I'm sorry.
Bless your
Bless you.
face.
No, it's
It's fine.
it's
We
totally
have
fine, yeah.
that
We
there.
have this.
So does a 13 hit you, Blue?
No, wait. No.
Okay. Lucky you.
Oh. You had to say
The wolf tries and bite you and try and push you down, knocking you into the ground. But you just kind of move, just shuffle aside away from it.
Cat versus dog.
Cat, no,
Yep.
cats are
Hobgoblin's
better.
turn.
Hey! Don't do that. Don't do what you're about to do with disadvantage.
I wonder. This hobgoblin, seeing that one wolf is wanting
You
to
can't see.
enter. Oh yeah,
see.
they can't see.
You can't see.
Cool, that changes thing. I forgot.
You can't see.
Oh, that's the roll 20.
He'll just swing wildly with disadvantage.
Hit the wolf.
He doesn't hit the wolf. The wolf is too low for him. He's swinging up high in the air right now with his sword.
Wait, here, close this first. Click that little thing.
Does a 14 hit you, Blue? He feels something and he strikes it. Okay.
Down.
Down. We're right here.
Daniel.
Down! Daniel?
Is that from a movie?
No.
What is that from?
YouTube.
Because Mortal said it a
I'm
lot.
sorry. I don't know why, but on my d6s I keep rolling 6.
Oh, we fixed it.
So.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So.
Oh.
You hear Mom?
I heard it.
Oh, okay.
20 points of slashing damage
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
How did it hit her?
against you.
That
It
was
rolled.
literally just a minute.
It rolled 13 and 11.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
11 plus 3, 14. That makes her armor class.
Armor class is dexterity plus 10. Or what is it?
Yeah.
Dexterity and your armor.
What's your
What's your
armor?
armor?
Leather.
So it's
That's
11 plus
11.
dexterity.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't go.
Unfortunate. Sorry.
It's
Look
okay.
at this. It's 6s.
Oh,
So he hits you and he swings right across your chest, just swinging blindly, missing his companion of a wolf,
Dead.
but
Yeah,
hits
that's all
you.
that matters.
That would have almost killed me.
This other one. 13 doesn't hit you.
No.
Okay,
They
because
both went for her?
sorry, you.
Okay, yeah, 13.
13 doesn't hit you. It rolled a natural 16 with disadvantage, natural 10 plus 3.
Heck yeah, you're
So it
welcome.
doesn't hit you.
You're welcome.
Cool. Neat, awesome. Blue.
Neato.
I will
Cool.
save.
I'll save both of you.
I can
That's-
save
that's their
guys.
turn.
I'll bite my
That's
words.
their
We'll
turn.
see.
So it is Balthazar's turn.
Things are happening.
Get him in.
He will come all the way over here. He will slam down on the wolf.
Okay.
Wait, how does lightning work?
Oh, actually, hold on. I forgot to tell you. This guy is gonna move back behind the curtain, provoking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I take it. And the wolf comes up.
Sorry. He's gonna move back behind her.
From just Linmar, or
Yep.
can I give it to Whirl?
You can also
You
do
can
it.
also.
Yes.
You have Warcaster,
I have Warcaster.
but
Yeah.
he was in range.
I know,
15.
but I still want to blast him.
Wait, I have advantage because he's blinded.
I have disadvantage.
15.
Okay. Ooh, plus 13, 20. Soft 20.
You hit.
Yay!
Was your first dice cocked? Was
No,
yours-
I have advantage because he's blinded.
Right. Was the first one cocked?
What is
No.
it?
What was that? What was that roll?
Just bust it.
9 points of damage to him.
Yeah.
Where's my pencil? What happened to my pencil?
It's over here.
Oh, thank you.
The
Oof.
curtain's still open, yes?
Every time someone passes through, the curtain closes.
Oh, they didn't just pull it back?
No, they didn't pull it back.
It's like a weighted link.
So he like goes back, and as he goes back, like tries to close, like, you know, just passes through the
Does he
curtain.
trip over the wolf behind him?
Kind of, yeah, a little bit. And then as he trips over, your Eldritch Blast hits him right in the chest, and there's like a Sears mark. Not Sears mark. There's Sears.
Sears logo.
Oh, yeah, just a Sears logo. No. It sears his chest, and he moves back, and you do see the wolf there now. So.
Hi, Jester. Hope you're enjoying this.
Okay, Jester. Balthazar's turn.
Just
Sorry.
his last comment.
Roll your
That's a little
thing for
so
Balthazar.
where he is.
He's still watching.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Roll your thing for Balthazar. Or whatever Balthazar.
What's
Yep.
he doing? Oh, yeah, right.
And then it's
exactly.
yours after.
How does the storm work?
You can use a bonus action to trigger it, and then they have to roll a dexterity saving.
Does he get to choose who it affects?
Yes, it only chooses one.
Okay, cool. Okay, the 21.
It's not a roll to hit.
I
But
know,
is
I
that
mean,
your
That's my
maul?
attack
Okay.
for the wolf.
Okay.
I gotta use his dice.
Okay.
I was
I
so
mean,
close.
this is both.
So close. Okay, 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 2, 12 points of damage. To the wolf. Yeah, just to show you high.
How much damage?
12.
That wolf gets smashed.
Heck yeah.
Its head gets smashed. You don't even have to do your bonus action.
Yeah. I did it first. Okay, cool. That's his turn.
Just you hear the resounding just as he does a golf swing and the wolf's head just caves inside its body.
Okay, Blue. I'm gonna save you.
He still has a bonus action and movement.
Oh, yeah.
No, he used up all his movement.
Did he?
Did he?
Let's see. He was over here.
No, he was over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he did.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's his turn then.
Wait, the
Bonus action.
to lightning thing.
Yep.
That's a bonus action.
When that breath weapon?
Not the breath. I'm talking about
Is
his
this 5
storm.
feet?
His storm aura. He chooses a creature.
So he can hit it.
Yes.
Yeah. Roll dex save.
That's cocked. 12, 13.
I don't know what his DC is.
DC.
like 14.
No, his DC is 13.
12.
Oh,
That-
That
so
saves
that's-
it, but it's still half.
2 points of damage.
Cool. Linmar, it's your turn.
Neat. I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to back away, provoking an attack of opportunity.
He already used it, didn't he?
Mm-mm.
Not this guy. See, I'm going to back away
Okay.
with disadvantage because
Yep.
I'm blinded. He doesn't have a reaction.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Okay. Swings wildly. At this point, this hobgoblin is just swinging in the air.
My
Hoping he'll
dexterity
hit
score is
something.
19 now.
Oh.
Wow.
Your dexterity is like my charisma. Okay, I
Cool.
understand.
And
It's still
then-
your turn.
Yeah, it's still my turn, so I will. Can I see these guys?
No, the curtain is
Curtain
back.
in the way. Okay, I will just shoot that guy then with advantage.
Okay.
Because he's blind. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll the 9. Okay, so that is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay. Oh, can I cast Hunter's Mark first? Is it bonus action? Or is it-
Preemptively, yes.
Okay, cool. Hunter's Mark on that guy. The red moon appears on his neck. And,
Well, what you can see of his neck.
yeah. Okay, so,
That's still a lot.
That's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Damage. 8 points of damage.
You pull your arrow, and he's still swinging wildly, and you wait for an opening where his arm is out all the way to the side. You release your arrow, and your arrow flies in the air and just right on his jugular, and he starts bleeding on the ground, and he's pinned to the wall right now, just
Is he still alive?
dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was a waste of a spell. Damn. Oh well.
You seem to use your hunter's mark just at the
Worst time.
Last
apparently. I'm trying to use it smartly, but I'm just not.
you use it right at the beginning.
Okay, Reverend can't fit through that door,
It's too chunky.
He's
Too
a
chunky.
chunky boy.
Yeah, chunky boy.
so he's just gonna like chill out up here. Can he see any or hear anything while he's up here? Can that be his action to listen or hear anything?
Sure, roll me perception.
Of course, he can't tell us anything, but
He can screech.
bye. Yeah.
Okay.
What's his perception in giant form? I think it's a +7, but I want to be sure.
That's with my. That's like the same as my.
+8.
+8. Okay.
That's better than
25.
25. Okay. Cool. Blue, it's your turn.
He's gonna move over here with his movement.
Okay. I will move in front of Linmar and just shoot forward through the curtain.
Through the curtain. That'll be with disadvantage.
That's fine. Nobody's there anyway. Oh, 10.
10.
Yes.
Ooh.
You hit
You
the curtain.
you fire, and you see just the curtain just there's a hole now in the curtain, and you see
Yay.
past through that hole. There's nothing past that hole except for the other side of the wall.
Really? These two are gone then?
No, they're still there. It's just that there's the spot that she fired at.
Oh.
There's no one there.
Got it.
I aim too high.
Yep.
I was gonna tell. Okay, well, I'll tell you after your turn.
Lilith.
Oh, are you done?
Unless
I
she has
guess
something else
so.
to do.
Wait,
Sorry.
no, wait. Yeah, I guess.
I was gonna tell you to hold your action until I pulled open the curtain.
That is okay.
I'm gonna move.
You metagame, bro.
That's why I told her after her turn.
Yeah, I know.
If I move, I'm gonna move next to Linmar. Can I see through the hole? Can I see anyone?
Roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Mm-mm. No one's back there. You don't see anyone.
Disadvantage.
Why? I'm going to use. Okay. How much? I used 5, 10, 15. Would I be able to like kind of try to stab around the corner?
With disadvantage.
If you want to pull the curtain, yeah, I'll allow it because you're melee. She couldn't pull the curtain back, but you
Right.
can pull the curtain back and stab through.
Okay. I can do that. Would that be with sneak attack or no?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Just checking. That is a 16.
What? What?
That's a 16.
That hurts. You hear a Remy make a dog noise. No, a hurt dog noise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hurt dog.
I need more specific.
Yeah, 4.
What are you looking
points of
at?
Damage.
Just I'm talking to Jester. Don't worry about
How much?
4 points of damage. That was bad. And I'm gonna move back next to.
Okay.
Wait, that was 5.
That'll
10.
provoke an attack of opportunity unless you're
But I
bonus
have
action.
mobile.
Hmm?
But I have mobile.
You do, right?
Yeah, and then I'll move back next to Linmar.
Okay.
What?
I want to kill you guys.
This is where you want us to die?
All of us or just a specific person?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Aww. Droop misses.
Aww.
Just
Aw.
you see a crossbow bolt just hits against the curtain and just stick through it.
Aww.
The wolf will come out.
Oh,
Yeah, why are you
right
standing
there.
Why are you standing
I'm
in the
right
front again?
there.
Yeah, you did this to yourself. Why did you do this?
I'm not a smart player.
Oh, Peggy.
In real life, I have Balthazar's stats.
Yeah.
-2
Same.
intelligence.
Ew! Ew!
What was the severity?
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. Aw.
It jumps up, leaps through you. You dodge, because she dodges out of the way, and it lands off of the bed and tries to leap back at her. And again, she just dodges back. So they're in the same area right
She's
now.
like standing on the bed and it lunges for it. It hits its throat.
Can I just roll high?
No.
I'm switching dice now. I had it thematically running, so.
No.
It's okay. You don't have to kill us.
Oh,
This one.
Yeah, this is bad to
Oh yeah, he's not blinded anymore, by the way. Both. Oh wait, not both. This guy's dead, but this guy's not blinded anymore.
Fun.
It's gonna attack you,
Yeah.
Blue. I'm sorry. You're just
Okay, I did.
Why
this
do
to
you-
myself.
You're just there.
I
You know, someone
saw it.
always has to take the brunt of the blows. Last session was
It
her.
was me.
So
Yeah, but
The-
she
the
was
squishiest
smart about
one.
it.
What?
You weren't like me standing in front
Jester
of the
says the
way.
dice gods are not in your favor.
Yeah.
Right you are.
I'm not even gonna describe this. Okay. Balthazar's turn.
Oh, I saw a flash of light and I thought that was Tammy.
Balthazar sees this guy appear right in front of him. You see a smile go across his face and he goes, "Hi!" Smash. What?
No, he goes, have you seen an axe?
He's gonna recklessly attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I kill one of his characters. Okay, that's a 21.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's average.
5
5,
plus.
8, 10 points of damage. Storm aura. So dex save.
Ooh. So,
Wait, oh.
how do you want to do this?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he smiled, he said hi, he swung like a baseball bat, so I want to see him go like a baseball. As far as he can.
Roll me a strength check for both of them.
All of him or only this top half?
He's raging. What's his strength? It's a 3, right? So
Something
18.
high.
18.
No, his strength. Oh, sorry. 18. Okay.
Yeah.
He swings. And the wall is right there. So he kind of like drags this guy. This guy doesn't fly. He splatters this guy against the wall. And it's just mural after the orange painting over there. So it's orange-red now.
Nice.
Looks like a sunset.
Do you say that in game?
Okay.
I don't know what kind of sunsets you've been seeing.
Okay.
But,
Okay. So, that's his turn.
Peggy,
Okay.
I'm not gonna touch that. Thank you.
That's his turn. Your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Kill the wolf.
Yeah, Wolfly Boy is in melee range? You said they were on top of each other, so I'm confused.
No. That was just for flavor.
Okay, cool. So he's 10 feet away, so I'm gonna bow him. Is that...
Yeah, shoot the wolf through blue.
I'm curious, like, blue, like, what do I do about that?
No, I don't do anything whenever someone of your party is in line of sight.
That's what I was checking.
That's only with natural ones.
It was a nice
It's just not a
Dang
good
it.
day.
That's why I said it. I was hoping there was gonna be a natural one.
Shut up.
Okay, 14 though, because I have insanely high attack bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I beats it by 2.
Okay.
Oh my god.
By 2.
Oh,
How? Stop.
we have a dice tray.
Don't tell us what to do.
That is 7 points of damage.
How do you want to do this again?
Drops.
So the wolf dog is attacking Tabaxi girl. So I'm going to shoot it down its mouth when it's open towards her.
You let your arrow loose and you hear him knock his arrow and you instinctively just sideways dodge and you feel the arrow, just the wind passing you by and this wolf from through the mouth, out the butt.
Yeah.
You see, I did an inverse gesture just for you.
Wait, that was the way you did that in the pain deer against the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah! Jester only got it through the heart.
Okay.
Yeah. I made a mural. A brown and red mural.
I remember. Yeah. Oh,
I
boy.
still think Mortal's triple decker pecker record is the best.
No, I still think feeding him cookies while he's diabetic is the best.
All right.
Guys, how many times do I have to tell you I have the diabetes?
Okay, so we're out of initiative.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? There's just a lot of bodies
I'm
around
running over
you.
to the one that Balthazar splattered. I don't recognize the elves, do I?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What else does he have on him?
Roll me an investigation check.
I just can't do anything today. 10.
Doesn't seem to have anything on him apart from his weapons, his armor, and those heads. These elf heads, you recognize them to be wood elves. They have brownish hair and their faces lightly tanned. And it's pretty grotesque because you see you're a hunter.
Yeah.
So you see where their heads was chopped off, it's not a clean cut.
Good. I'm gonna back away. How's Reverend doing?
Reverend is poofed back to his normal form right now.
That's what I thought.
Does he just
deflate. There's like a lot of steam.
Yeah.
Like in Attack on Titan, when it just.
I'm gonna toss him a ration.
Catches it and just eats it out. All up.
All gone.
Okay.
You know the guys who were killed over here?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to find some goodies?
Sure, investigation check.
Okay.
Oh.
Let me play something through YouTube and not through Roll20 because you guys are gonna hear Roll20 later on anyways.
18.
No, this is just for like music stuff.
Oh.
18.
Yes.
Cool. I should have prepared this beforehand.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
The book comes out.
Oh, by the way, Ryle.
Hmm?
Since we went into the room with the tower, could you open that up, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Sorry.
I don't want to touch them.
Not touch.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh
Boy,
Oh, okay.
there's a mystery afoot.
Cool. There you go.
I guess I'll also look through the bodies and see if there's any like weapons or stuff I can take.
She's already got that helmed.
But she's in this room, right?
I'm in this area.
Where she's
Oh,
in
you're
the-
out there? Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Roll me
Robert's
investigation
over
check.
there. Nice.
For once. For my wait, is it survival or investigation?
Investigation. Survival is if you're gonna cut.
No, no. Soft 20.
Yeah. Is Jester not
Soft
like it?
20. Okay. Blue, you find 4 gold pieces amongst all the bodies. They don't seem to have much here. Okay.
What are you checking?
Just the rest of the bodies in the room for like weapons and things I can take.
Okay.
I don't want any body parts though.
No body parts.
No body parts.
We are losing the title of the Frankenbits every day.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna take one of the elf heads.
Choose one. Michelle.
Borealis. Or the lime, not lime malicious, the purple Borealis.
You find 1 platinum piece.
Uno!
Just one.
Just one.
You chose poorly.
Alright.
More than what I found. That's
Oh, dang it. That changes my number from a 15 to a 16. I don't like that. Does anybody want the platinum?
just give it to Drew. Whatever number you
Why does that
want.
make you sad?
Because I like numbers that are.
Either.
What, even? Because they're not even.
No, but
No,
15 is a
like nice
number.
numbers.
You're weird. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like
Because
even
in
numbers.
increments of 10, increments of 5, maybe increments of 2.
No, I don't like even numbers. I like numbers that end in 0, 3, 5, 7. Yeah.
Because, she's weird. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Thank you for exaggerating my point. I am. Well, we might as well go get that map. The room's open now.
Yes. Yeah, we should do that.
Jester says you're
Hey.
weird, by the way.
Who?
Jester.
I'm not weird.
She's pretty weird. Go. Forth my child. I'm gonna listen at the door.
No, I'm already in the room. I did a Balthazar except on tabletop.
Is the door open?
The door is open, yes. Sorry, I'm switching out music.
Alright. I'm gonna peek in the door.
No one's in there.
What's in there? Cool. Go in. I'm gonna look for a map.
Roll me an investigation check.
I will help him look.
Advantage! Wow!
Wow!
14.
You're looking around. You eventually, as you're looking around, this chamber used to be a living space, right? It used to be probably, from what you can guess, it used to be like the commander's chamber because it looks way
Well
neater
furnished.
than the rest of the place. You don't find anything at a table or by the brazier. You do go to the bed at the top left corner, You can see the bed at the top left corner. And
Too much. Sorry.
right underneath the mattress, there's a stitched leather sack. And in it is a bunch of coins.
What is that?
There's 3 potions there. And then there's a map. It's a scroll.
My sack broke. Sorry.
Does a 31 hit you?
I'm dead.
Okay, sorry, can you repeat what was in there?
There's a sack.
Sack.
In the sack, there are 3 potions and a scroll, which seems to be the map. And there's a lot of coins in there too.
Okay. Well, potions, what color?
Red.
Red. I think we could all assume what these are. You all went and bought potions, did you not?
Yes.
The weird ones.
I'm going to take these.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Can you hit on break, please?
Break.
Hi, Grandpa. How you doing? Doing well.
Hi.
Hi.
All right.
We're back.
Every time.
I'm gonna steal your job.
Okay, so yeah, I take the 3 potions for myself. Okay, and then there's money here. I'm gonna look inside, see how much there is.
You count out, there are 220 silver pieces.
How long does it take me to count that?
Why did I do this? 80 gold pieces,
Boy.
because they have electron. Electrum.
Oh.
So I was dividing it. So 160 divided by 2 is 80 gold pieces, because each electrum is
5 gold.
5. No, it's 5 silver, so.
Oh yeah, it's just
So,
it's,
okay,
it's
So yeah, 220 silver and 180 gold. While he's doing that, it's taking him a while to count it out. What are you guys doing?
I was helping him look for the bag, but I guess since, or like anything.
Oh right, you're
since we
helping him.
found
What are you
that,
doing?
Can I do a general look around? Like you said, it was some place that the commander stayed, and he found that near the bed, right?
This is the room that the commander stayed at.
Okay, so I'm not gonna look where he looked. I'm gonna look everywhere else, just general.
Where? Point me in direction. Or you can look through Michelle's, because she has the whole thing.
Are you
Is this-
leaving the room?
No, I'm in the room. Is this anything, or is that just part of the wall?
That's the arrow slits.
Oh.
Yep. Let me show you guys a little legend over here. There you go. Those are arrow slits.
Got it.
So that wasn't a table.
No, the table
That
is
was a
Brazier.
this is the table, and this is the brazier.
Oh, I meant like this because we said that was a table, but it's just a
Because
Oh,
it
that is a brazier.
That's fine.
Can I look around the
Oh, well.
brazier if there's any secrets? I don't know.
No, it's just coal.
Take some-
Just used up coal there.
Okay. Can I look at the table? Unless that's it.
That's it in the room.
Alright, cool.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Just gotta check everything.
Alright. Well, we can make the assumption that this is.
Oh, right. As you're looking around, the bodies that you killed earlier, King Roll, when you're looking at the brazier, King Roll is dumped on the brazier, and you see his body's just charred there. Like, roll me an intelligence check.
Intelligence. How intelligent are you?
So you see the place where Balthazar killed him, and it seemed that he survived that.
What?
Wait, what?
but the hobgoblin that had the blood sword and the owl's head on him, he seemed to be another leader type. So they must have had a clash, and they came back and burned him alive.
Well,
The Grohl's wolf is also there, burnt.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh,
then. Okay. Well, considering this is with a map, I can.
Oh yeah, while he's counting, I guess I'll look at the scroll and like open it up.
The map?
Yeah. Just to confirm that it is the
Yes,
map.
it is. It is the map to Wave Echo Cave. It has directions of where the Echo Cave is.
Map. Okay.
What were you saying?
So, considering this was with the map,
Yeah.
we could assume that this could be Gundren's.
Your grandpa's coming back.
Okay. Hi, Grandpa. Y'all take care. You too. So, we could assume that this is Gundren's, which means we could help ourselves. Am I right?
Yes, of course.
He owes
Okay,
us.
wonderful. Dividing that up, I should have done that in our free time. There's 4 of us. Because I'm not counting Drew. So 55 silver pieces each, and 20 gold pieces each.
Say what?
55 silver pieces and 20 gold pieces.
Balthazar went back to get his bear trap, and Droop is just going around, like, taking their swords and trying to put it somewhere on him, but it's not fitting.
How are you doing, Blue?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Can I heal myself?
Take a heal.
You want one of these?
I'm curious.
Curiosity killed the cat.
But not me.
Curiosity made the elf.
Very ugly, but
That was just good bargaining.
I'll take one of the weird healing potions. Cause that was fun.
We could take.
Oh, that's fun. I have to pull these tabs out now.
Oh.
Wait. So we could.
Jester, this is what we've been dealing with.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're gonna take him?
Unless we're gonna have a break anytime soon.
I still want to look around the rest of this castle or maybe something else.
True. Yeah, I'll take it. If I turn hideous, it's okay.
It is 2d6 plus 2.
2d4.
2d4 plus 2. I keep forgetting it.
Bro.
2d4.
Roll high.
Alright!
That's pretty good.
7. Okay.
Do you want to roll the d100 or do you want me to roll the d100?
Peggy, you roll.
Yeah, wait, I had 18.
25.
Oh, thank you.
Roll 100 like I did.
I wish I could show you guys this list, but let's just say don't roll a d100.
Who? What about an 11?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same one she got. Roll me a d10.
Oh.
That's the one, same one she got last time?
That's the same one Michelle got.
Did it? Was it? I don't
It
remember.
was an 11.
10. That's the same one Michelle got too. Yeah!
Same thing happens. This seems so familiar to you. Because it is.
Well,
You
it
grow
seems-
10 feet tall.
Tall, not wide. Just tall.
Tall. You're lanky.
Where's the
If you've ever seen, was it Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, the one with Johnny Depp, and the kid just like walking past his dad after he's been stretched out, you're literally that.
Oh.
You're hitting the ceiling right now.
How does it feel to be tall, Blue?
Nice, the weather's different up here.
I'm sorry.
You're
How do
inside.
you say tall?
Tall?
You said tall.
Tall?
Tall.
Well, yeah, it's like the accent. Tall, tall.
Tolkien. Okay.
Tolkien.
Tolkien. Good movie. Anyways.
Meant
well, is
for
there,
endurance.
is there
Fast sprinters. I'm sorry.
what are you doing? Is there well, I think we should at least check the rest of this castle, make sure there's nothing else going on. I know there's that one door that was creepy.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah, I can hear.
Nobody's time.
Okay, I'm going to go over to that door and listen at that door.
Which door?
The creep.
The creepy one. The one we haven't been in yet.
Wait, there's a door right here. We can look at this one first.
Oh. You want to listen to that one? Who wants to listen to that door? Because I'm beelining towards the creepy door.
You'll open that door?
I'll mage hand that door.
You'll mage hand that door, and you open it.
Yes. Blue,
It's just an empty room.
Okay.
It seemed to be a closet, but that part of the tower collapsed.
Okay. So that's what I did.
I am listening through that door.
Okay, is everybody else is at that room. So everybody else is in the chambers,
Right.
the bed chambers. So you went alone. Oh, Balthazar is also there.
Oh, okay. Well,
And you
everyone's
passed
there
by
then.
Droop, kind of like stuffing swords in his pants, but he can't fit anymore. So Balthazar is there with you. Roll me a perception check.
Can I just roll good, please? I'm actually going to use my green dice because this is going to be me. 8.
There's nothing. You can't really hear. You can't tell if if there's nothing on the other side or if the door is too thick for you to hear through.
Thick door.
Shut up, Jester.
Oh,
I will wait for everyone else before I try to open the door because I don't trust that door. That's the door of the century. I don't trust
Can
it.
I get out?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Always
You have to roll the same dexterity checks I do.
You get out easily through the front door. However, going out of the rest. Roll me a dexterity check.
Okay. Alright, that's not bad.
That's not terrible.
14.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up!
It takes some time, but you get out.
Just take some time, little bit.
My book of shadow and stick is now like.
No, everything grows with you.
I'm assuming we're all here now.
Yeah, we're all
Unless you
here
all
now.
wanted to check something else.
Vibe check.
Because otherwise, you'll be bare naked up there, or she would have been also. Yeah.
Well, then again, I do have fur, so nothing would show. Hey.
But I don't have her. You have grace skin.
What? Okay. What are you guys doing?
I'll listen to the door that Linmar is listening at. 'cause
You
he's
take
really-
turns just listening through the
Yeah.
door. Okay.
Once I see everyone here, I'm going to open the door.
Check is not peak.
Okay.
I'm going to peek through the door.
Open or peek.
I'm peeking through
Roll me a stealth check.
Peeping Tom.
Can I hold an action if anything? If I see anything hostile, I'll throw a dagger at it. Anything hostile?
yeah.
That's not Linmar.
Yep.
You never know when Milmar's going to get hostile.
Yeah.
Intense door listening.
No, you slam the door open like Bella.
Oh my god.
15.
Okay, that's
15 perception.
No, that was stealth.
Stealth.
Okay. And then this is perception.
okay.
17.
The elf isn't blind.
Give me a second.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Closing things down. Okay.
Okay.
What was your perception?
My perception was 17.
Okay. So you see. Let me open it up.
Oh, art.
Ert.
Art. Art.
Ert? You mean Ert? Oh! I see things and stuff and things.
I like this music. Builds attention. You see a very high narrow hall
Perfect for you.
that looks as it might have been part of a chapel or shrine at one point. There are these angelic figures that are sculpted along the room's upper reaches. So if you imagine a church, they have those stained glasses on top. It's kind of like that. But these are sculpted figures. They're looking down at the floor below, and to the north there are heavy curtains on the right side and the left side, just covering, and between that is there are these heavy curtains where an archway is at, and it's covering your sight of what's beyond them. And between the archway is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, you don't see anyone else there.
Right. Okay. I'm going in there. I'm assuming you are going to follow me. Okay. I just go in there with Reverend on my shoulder.
Does a 50 hit you?
That's what I'm concerned about.
You go in there, and it's dimly lit here. It's darker than the rest of the places because the light from you see where that's
Everyone goes in.
you see where this crumbling spot is at. This rises up high, so there's only barely enough light to shine enough through here.
Hey, Ral.
It's dark. What?
Dexterity
No,
check.
does my nose glow?
Oh yeah.
Your nose glows in the dark.
Oh! Yeah, no, we missed that detail a couple times.
It's shining.
couple
It's shining blue.
Every night that we've done this.
Yeah!
You
My
okay?
nose actually glows, and we completely forgot.
How have I never noticed this before?
I totally forgot it. So
Yeah.
Blue, is that where you got your name from?
Blue, the blue nose, tabaxi, had a very shiny nose.
it's not Christmas. Be quiet.
It's not
And
a
if
Christmas song.
whoever saw it,
It's
you would even say Eldritch Blast!
Does a natural 20 hit you?
Okay,
Blue, is that where you got your name?
yes. I will say that for the sake
So.
of brevity.
You guys are entering.
I'm
through
checking
there.
stuff, don't mind me.
You see nothing right now.
I'll pull back the curtains with mage hand.
I'm ready in action for scary things.
Blue, are you just poking your head in there, or
Yes. And then just like glows.
Oh my gosh.
Where is P?
Is Droop also there? Okay,
Yeah,
Droop is
Droop's
also
also
there.
in here.
Okay, cool. You're gonna pull back the curtains and try to see
With mage hand.
with Mage Hand. How far away are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like I'm at the back of the room. I'm in range. Mage hand's 30 feet.
Okay. All of you roll me stealth checks.
Okay, cool.
You just pulled it back, not
I was gonna do something, but I'm glad I didn't do it. Okay.
Well, I said I'm gonna pull back the curtain.
I'm gonna use lame dice.
God, I can't get a break. Okay.
Oh, what is that say?
That's a 6.
Okay.
Off the start.
Oh no!
Okay, Linmar got a 17.
Balthazar.
3.
Lilith.
24.
11. I got over average.
Perfectly balanced.
As all
these
things
do.
should be. Cool.
Well, I'm the only one that got like.
You don't see what's happening there, but you only see a little glimpse because you're farther away.
Did you have to roll perception checks as well?
I'm just saying because you're far away and you're gonna be following the curtain, there's this middle block just blocking everything, as you can see from there. So you won't be able to see what's in center of the other room over there.
Right.
You only see parts of the room there.
Do we see movement?
You see some shadows,
We need to cover
and
your-
there seems to be a light coming from there. Seems like candlelight.
Guys, I see movement.
I was ready in action for anything hostile, but nothing's coming out. So, well, this is interesting.
Let me see if there's any.
I am. Is this an altar here? At the front?
Hmm?
Is this like an altar here?
You know, in churches where the altar servers would like go in the back,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of like that.
Okay. Alright. Neat. I'm going to draw some attention in here. If you want to hide, I would recommend doing it now.
Well, I'm already stealthy because I rolled 24, right? Was that just for them to, if they could see us? Or I can try to help you flush them out. Make them come out of that room.
What do you have in mind?
I can create a sound in that room. Because it has a range of 30 feet.
But Blue, you're still on the outside?
Yes.
So I could make it come from here.
Just point me over here.
I can make it come from right here.
Okay.
Okay, but how would that bring them in here?
Because you must have Mage Hand to pull it open, and you can't cast another spell like that.
I couldn't just pull it open?
You want to pull it all the way open?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Could I do that?
Ready action for
Do
things!
you guys have ready actions?
One singular arm, just.
Okay, you have it pulled all the way open.
Yeah.
And
He's rolling until he hits.
no, it was all cocked.
Is that the new thing?
Does a 19 hit you, Lindmar?
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you.
When you have to think about what fits you.
Thank you.
Can't believe I'm sorry.
I said I was open.
Here I was trying to make a plan.
I'm gonna be the person who fucks things up in this campaign.
I know. That's why I'm gonna kill you.
8
Chaotic.
points of slashing damage to you.
Flashing.
Slashing damage to you as something pops out
Flashing?
from one of the statues up, from one of the sculpted statues up there in the air. It's medium.
Perception. I feel betrayed.
Yes.
It rolled a natural 20 on stealth.
Ooh.
What if I rolled a natural 20 on perception, huh?
How do I want to do this? This is a very cool creature. Do you have any other sort of minis?
I have
Around
several.
here.
What do you...
What are you looking for? I have a whole nother boxed set as well, but I could go get some more. What are you looking for?
I want to show you a picture.
Do we all see it? Oh!
I don't have anything like that.
Yeah, that's not...
I also know what that is.
What if I rolled a natural 20 on perception?
Let's use the tiefling, because I like tieflings. As this snake-like creature, just you see it right now. It is green. It's pretty
Was it
long.
up, or was it
Yes,
in
it
the...
drops down and slashes with its tentacle right across Linmar's head.
What tentacles?
And you see there's 4 tentacles coming out on each side like that, like a star, and right in the middle is a beak. So like a squid's mouth right there. You don't see any eyes, but these tentacles at the very tip are razor edged.
It was up! It was gonna kill us anyway!
Hi.
I'm ready, Ral. I'm ready for this.
Is this boy like really, really,
That'll
really
hit you.
bad?
Hmm?
That'll hit you.
Yeah. Didn't you already roll a hit? Or are you still
8
rolling?
points more piercing damage as it slashes you with one of its tentacles. It pulls you in and takes a chunk out of your left arm.
Oh.
So how much damage was the first tentacle? I'm not sure you
I thought I did.
I don't remember the number.
Yeah, you just
it
said
was a
slashing
5.
damage.
I just took 8.
Okay,
Did
5
I
5
take-
plus 2 7 plus that 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay, cool.
I don't
Just
remember.
wanted to
Sorry.
make sure. No, it's
But
fine.
I know that that one of the rolls was 5.
Okay, I'm not doing great.
Cool. Roll me initiative.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The fact that when we walked in the room, we were already like done for. Same roll for initiative. Alright.
Okay.
Just anything.
Do we want a creepy music or do we want Duel of the Fates?
Duel of the Fates?
Duel of the Fates?
Yes.
I only know Zelda.
This is a remix, but I love this remix
Yeah, start
from
the beginning.
Samuel Kim music.
There we go.
There we go. Bit loud.
No.
No.
Make it
Not at
louder.
all.
Make it louder. A little louder. Alright. Wonderful. Joy. And celebration. I'm not in my.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ah.
Oh, sorry.
Pencil.
We played this in 6th grade.
Dublin dances.
Lucky.
No,
Okay.
this.
20 to 25. Okay. 15 to 19.
15.
19.
19. Okay. That's a bit loud.
Listen, I'm just not doing great today. Michelle sucked all of the.
But no, this is me reserving my love from last session. It has nothing to do with you.
Wait, did you roll for Balthazar?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Droop.
Well,
That
that
was
base.
more. I just.
What do you mean? All that was more.
I know. Yeah, all this bit
more.
I know. I just noticed that, but I heard the bass like pitch down.
Have y'all not heard this remix? It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't watched it and stuff.
This doesn't mean you can't watch the.
Well, yeah.
10 to 14.
14
Yep.
for me, and then
Limar?
Battlestar got a 10.
I feel like I'm missing someone else.
Oh my god, that's so high.
Lilith, Blue, Linmar, Balthazar. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Ah. Cool.
Thank you for the appreciation.
Cool.
My roommates disagree.
What?
Was it because you play it?
That's the only reason I disagree.
I would too.
Professional horn is the best.
I have a roommate who plays guitar, and I have a roommate who plays sax.
I would too. I love French horn, but I don't love your French horn.
Listen, I love French horn.
Professional.
I don't love my French horn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love piccolo and I love my piccolo.
Lilith, you're up.
Because I'm egotistical like that. Okay, well there's a spot next to Linmar. So I'm gonna rush up there. That's
Okay.
That's 10 points? 10 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna try to hit with my rapier.
Blue, are you not in the room?
No, only
No,
her head is in the room.
Yeah, her head's there.
She casts Eldritch Nose with her Eldritch Blast with her nose.
Eldritch knows.
It's basically like
Just sneeze.
it's basically like, you know, when Emily goes in and Clifford like tries to go inside, you just see the nose.
That's a good reference. Thank you for that.
Oh, it's been so long. Do I get sneak attack because it's focused on Linmar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you hit, you don't roll with advantage. I'm saying you get sneak attack, the feature, if you hit.
Yeah. 11.
That misses.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that misses.
I'm gonna go back.
Ow, Reverend! No!
Okay.
Yeah, I go back. I'm like, nope, bye.
It's the creature's turn. It's gonna keep focusing on you, Linmar.
Yeah, it is. I'm going down, boys.
Oh, Ryle, Jester wants to see the creature. If you could hold it up to the camera. How? Don't fold the book like that. I'm so.
There you go. It's a snake-like creature. Basically a mix of a snake and a squid.
I was gonna say octopus.
That looks like a bloodworm, except big.
A bloodworm, like a leech.
They're different because they're taking
Oh,
extend out.
yes. Good point. Bloodworm and a squid.
Yeah.
It misses with a 3.
Yes, that misses. Okay.
Thank God.
Good start.
Yeah, so that would be a 7.
What? Let me see. Oh, bloodworms.
Okay, that's its turn.
That's all of its turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you know
It's
that?
Droop's turn. Droop.
You feed them to fish. You feed the baby ones to fish.
Is he gonna panic and run?
The creature doesn't see Droop. So, Droop has sneak attack on this
Big boy sneak.
first shot, but he misses.
No!
3 again. They're all missing. Droop's just gonna hide again.
I need you guys to wake up.
Cool.
It's time.
Blue, it's your turn.
Scream at them.
With this many people, do I get disadvantage? No.
What was the question?
With this many people, do I get disadvantage? Because he's all the way over here, then that's all of y'all.
Your staff is large right now, so
Just-
your Eldritch Blast would also be pretty sizable.
Oh,
Yeah.
It doesn't deal extra damage, I'm just saying.
I know. I might hit some.
Everything grows.
I wasn't
There's
planning to do that.
there's just too many people for you to shoot through. Usually, if how we did it before, remember in Trisander Manor, we did it with if there was only one person between you and the other person, you don't really do anything.
Yeah,
but
but
however,
that's fine.
there's multiple people.
Yeah, okay. So I will cast. Do I want to do this again? I might get it for later. I will cast Sacred Flame. Let me look up what they need.
I think it's
Dexterity.
Probably. Yes.
Okay. 7 plus 2, 9.
Fails. Jester says, ha, your staff is large. Look towards the camera for him.
No!
That expression.
No!
Just, excuse me?
Two.
Oh! Alright.
Wait.
Did you skip me also?
You go after
Cool.
me.
Okay.
After Blue? Okay.
Yeah, you're after Blue. So it's your turn, and then Balthazar is next.
Okay. Do I know what this is?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Yes.
Not nature? Alright.
Nope.
They're waking up, maybe?
16.
This is a monstrosity. That's why it's not. This is why it's Arcana. It's monstrosity. It is a Grick.
A what?
Great.
It is a Grick.
Crick?
These are worm-like creatures that blend in with rocks
That's why we didn't
and
see
assault its predators like that.
it. Cool, wonderful. Our thing disappeared!
Peggy, this is your one job!
Y'all need to change this up.
Well, she has 2.
Okay, I am... Man, I already used Reverend's
Michelle, you
thing.
can't see me now.
What?
You can't see me now.
Everything hurts if I look that way.
That's why I said it.
No, because it's just
I've been appreciating the illumination. I thought it was very dramatic. Now you're being illuminated.
My face is being illuminated.
Cool. I am...
Peggy,
Yeah.
high natural lighting.
Oh,
I don't know
Take
boy.
a selfie here.
I like the illumination over here. The Borealis sets.
Yeah.
I love it.
I prefer it in darker light, to be honest.
This is stupid. But I want to do it so bad.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, I know. It's
I want
nice.
to do it so bad. I need to get out of here, though. That's a problem.
20, that's not a D20.
Am I smart
Hurry up.
or am I stupid? Okay, I'm going to not be stupid. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna action disengage. Because I'm a wimp. But I'm also breaking. I'll go over here.
Okay.
Bonus action, take a potion. The one you got from the other room. Is it just 2d4?
I choked. Sorry. Yeah, basic.
Just 2d4.
Did he get it from Archibald?
Caught it with my hands because I'm dexterous. Okay.
Oh.
Alright, 10 points back.
Can you give me your light malicious dice? Jester wants a picture in the natural lighting. All of them?
Like that, Justin? Yeah?
No.
No.
You have to see it. Oh God, my voice.
If you don't know real quick.
No, you have to see it in the actual light reflecting off of it.
Oh, it looks good from
I know, you're missing a D10.
I know, because I had to handpick those out.
Anyways, I'm going to. I just healed up.
Sorry
That's
if
my
anybody's
turn.
listening to my mic. It's
Because,
loud. I know.
yeah, it's going to be really loud for
Sorry.
people.
I'm gonna take this off for
He
now.
says
I'm
after
gonna
the
go cough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Dumb.
What if the lights go off by the end of the game?
It just sucks for Jester. Take a screenshot. Let's. Reverend's going to do flyby.
Reverend's going to do flyby.
Yeah, he can't do his thing anymore, but he's going to do a flyby. Yeah.
Hey, Ryle. Catch.
What's his plus to hit? In normal form, it's a 3, right?
Put it over there. Okay, that's smart.
Suddenly, we have a lot of viewers. Hello, everyone.
How many?
Give me a second.
That's a lot.
It's still a +5 because of your proficiencies.
13?
13 does not hit.
Oh wow. He's gonna fly by over the altar here. And that's my turn. That's all I can do. Balthazar?
Yes.
Okay. Balthazar is going to go face to face with this bro. He's gonna rage. So I need him to make a dexterity save.
Gotcha. God, you messed up my thing.
What thing?
You messed up my organization over here. Wait, no, that's Jude's
yeah,
dice.
much love. Thank you for
Um,
watching. You're so evil. 7 is a lot.
10, which does not make it.
10 does not pass. No. 3 points of lightning damage. And then he's going to go in with the maul. Recklessly or not? He's got the hit points. He's going to go recklessly.
He has a bunch of health.
Yeah.
He has like almost double my hit points.
12 plus...
6, I believe. So 18?
Let me see.
Is it plus 5 or?
It's +5.
Yeah. Okay, 17.
17, that hits.
Okay. I need y'all to roll high for me.
He's using his maul.
He's using his maul.
Christmas colors.
Oh! Alright, so 10 plus 3 is 13 plus 2 is 15 points of damage. What is his path? Like, what is his...
Totem warrior?
Totem,
I believe?
is he Totem Warrior?
No, he's Storm Herald.
He's Storm Herald.
Okay, I don't know that one.
What are
Why?
you trying to do?
I didn't know what else he could do, but he's used his bonus action to rage already, so he's
Okay.
done for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, you mean if he can get...
If he could do
No, no,
other
no, no,
things
no.
right now.
He doesn't have that.
Okay, cool.
I told him that he could have that, but no, he doesn't.
He
But
doesn't want that?
he was like, I want lightning.
So you see Balthazar come in here and just smack the creature right across the head with his maul, but you only hear just the, I can't do it right now because my cough. The grinding of metal on stone, and the creature doesn't seem to be as hurt as much.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. Wonderful. Y'all know what that means, right?
Yes.
I'm not allowed to explain. I'm just making sure.
Okay. Cool beans.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh, Balthazar, Balthazar.
So much horror in this.
This is so good. I love it.
Sorry.
The horn part is so good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're thinking a lot. I don't like this.
I know, he's like, how many legendary actions can I use in one turn?
It's not that. It's not that. Okay.
Sure.
I'm assuming 10 doesn't hit you, Linmar.
Me?
Yes.
No, 10
What?
does not hit.
10 does not hit you.
Why is it always Linmar? Every time.
Natural 20 does. You see, so one striked. One arrow was shot towards you through the curtain, and then
The curtain
as
was already pulled back, so you didn't.
yeah, one arrow struck towards you from the curtain, and as you look back, there is a goblin there, and he shanks you right in the side with a scimitar.
You're taking care of chat right now? Okay. You be chat person. How about that?
14 points of slashing damage right onto you. It was a
Slashing?
natural 20. Slashing.
Not an arrow then.
The arrow missed, and then as soon as you
Oh.
turn back, there's another goblin there.
Got it. So there's one back here and there's one.
Yes.
Wonderful.
You just pointed
Michelle!
out.
What?
I just like blaming you. Okay.
I'm sorry.
And also, I can't do math. You said 14, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'm not doing great. Linmar is bloody. Beyond
That's
bloody.
why I was like, hey guys, be ready. I'm opening the curtain. I wasn't expecting nothing.
Okay.
It's not my fault.
No, it's not. You're right. I just like blaming.
Oh.
Does 17 hit you?
Thing.
The 17 hit you.
Yes, it does.
It puts down the glass.
And keep rolling sixes.
Oh.
8 points of piercing damage to you as another arrow flies out and strikes you right across the side.
You big
Okay.
dead yet?
No, I'm fine.
On a scale of 1 to your max health, what much do you have?
Illegal. Linmar's staggering. He won't stay up long.
Cool. Lilith, it's your turn.
Seeing as how Balthazar used his maul and it wasn't like as effective as it usually is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going.
And you're just never gonna give him back his axe.
No. Well, that's for wood. This is
I
stone.
forgot.
This is stone, right?
It's okay. You shouldn't have said anything, but it's okay.
I know. I only said it because you can't do it now.
I'm gonna use
Try.
magic missile.
Magic missile. Okay.
Hey.
Just roll your damage.
Right. How much damage is that?
It's 1d4.
1d4 plus 1 for each missile.
Yeah, so.
Depends
on
on what spell level.
1. I only have
Just one?
first
Okay,
level
so
spells.
it would be 3 missiles.
I'm aiming it all at the
Okay, so 3d4 plus 3.
plus 3, so.
So that's
Three,
3, 5,
6,
Six.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage all on that creature.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really see Linmar struggling. I'm sorry. I
These
focus on the big ugly thing.
these missiles are these arcane missiles are just stuck on this creature, and it's still slithering around, just trying to hit Balthazar over there. It's its turn. What is I hate this so much because I remembered Balthazar's AC is ridiculous.
It is stupid. We're
I believe
level
it's
4.
18.
It is.
It's no. Yeah, it is 18.
Yeah.
And he has a bunch of hit points.
He's
Get
the
him off
only
barbarians.
one. He's the only
Barbarians are just so fun to play.
God.
He's literally the only one with a bunch of hit points.
That doesn't hit. It tries to slap him, but
Well,
just
that was with
Balthazar.
advantage, right? 'Cause
He did
attacked
reckless
us.
attack. Thank you for
Just-
reminding me.
Yeah.
No, that was a natural 3.
Yeah.
I'm using light malicious. Screw it.
I bet he would have rolled higher if I was there.
Oh, would you look at that? Lime Malicious rolled a natural 19.
Oh, well, too bad you don't get to use
Cool, I'm using it.
it. No, that's for Drew.
No, screw you guys. I'm gonna kill you.
Who's gonna kill us? Who's gonna kill us?
It misses. That's its turn.
Alright.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Damn it.
He's really going for it.
It's Droop's turn. Blue, you're up next after Droop. Droop is gonna... Let's see, does he...
Wait.
He cares for you, Linmar, because he likes Reverend. So...
I've been nice to him too.
Yeah. Like, wait.
Just Reverend?
He shoots at the one that stabbed you, and he hits.
Heck yeah.
Let's see. He's been seen already. Oof.
Wait, did he take his bonus action to hide?
He did, but it wasn't very high. God. Oh my god. There we go. He hits that one in the shoulder, the one that slashed you with its scimitar.
Not much
He'll
damage.
take hide. Okay. Cool. Blue, you're up next.
Didn't I go before Blue?
You went already, right?
Yeah.
You did your magic missile.
I don't know the turn.
You did your magic missile.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back at the. We went back at the top.
Okay.
You're at the top.
I'm sorry. I was
It's
like.
Blue, it's your turn.
Okay. Is there a space in between them right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's on the curtain.
That's where the curtain is at.
Okay, cool.
They're on the other side.
Do it.
Do it.
What are you doing?
Flaming sphere right there.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yes.
Okay.
She's like right.
Let me do this candle, even though I don't have light. To just signify that.
Oh.
Okay, they need to make a most likely dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. You can get all three. That's a really weird place.
Dexterity saving throws? Okay,
Yeah.
And
cool.
the curtain's on fire.
With Lime Malicious, because I hate you guys.
Burn the
Natural 17. Natural 13 plus
Fails. Oh wait.
2. 15.
Oh, that matches. Dang.
No, it favors the attacker.
Oh no. Yeah. And this
In,
this
ter-
case-
in terms of saving throws, it favors the person doing the saving throw.
Oh.
One fails.
One fails. Okay,
One
so the
fails.
ones that
It's the
pass-
one all the way at the very back.
Yeah.
It used to be Old Droop Mini.
Okay, they take half if they pass. I literally just looked at it. Okay.
Just leave it open. Don't close your phone.
I know I can open it in like a second, so
But that's
it's
still.
okay.
Mm.
6.
6 points.
6 points.
Half to
of
3 for 2.
damage.
That's okay for an AoE.
That's alright.
These goblins are burning right now. They're going.
Oh, right, they're goblins.
Yeah, and I still
Yep.
have a bonus action left, correct?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Can I ram it into one of them?
I would say on your next turn you can do that.
Okay.
Because casting it is an action, so it just appears there. It's not like. How would you rule that?
This is one of those spells that is a little OP that should be adjusted a little. There's a few.
Yeah, so I would say your next turn bonus.
That
Okay.
seems fair.
Yeah.
This needs clarification. Okay, so as my bonus action, I will use Healing Light on Linmar, because he looks like he needs it.
No, yeah, I'm staggering.
I'll use one of them because of this.
Okay.
He's gonna use a half.
Roll
Wait,
a
no,
1.
D3.
Roll a 1.
Why would you want a one for yourself, though?
I thought it would work.
Why?
Why would no? When you chant something, the dice likes that.
I'm not sure they do.
Except for if you curse dice. Oh, sorry. It was
I'll need to change that setting in there.
Probably.
Cool.
Batteries are up again, by the way.
again.
Oh no.
No batteries.
Why don't you just plug it in?
Because she unplugged it for some reason.
Because it's better.
No. Yeah, there we go.
Cool. Just a note. This one is wearing clerical robes.
Oh.
Wait.
The one that slashed you.
Goblins wearing clerical robes.
Interesting.
So that was your turn, Blue. Linmar, it's your turn. Balthazar up next.
Wonderful.
We need to kill her.
Kill the cleric. Always.
I did good.
I don't care.
Wonderful.
What was that I passed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it was dexterity, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Jester says, leave him, leave the weak.
Question: if I use my bow to do an attack, I cannot use my short sword to do a bonus action. I have to do short swords with both. Okay.
It's whenever you first hit with a light weapon that you can use a bonus action to hit without adding your proficiencies
Okay.
for the damage. I mean,
Okay. I'm assuming Balthazar's got that taken care of. I'm going to attack the person right in front of me with my short sword, draw it, go for a sweeping towards the head. God. 11?
that doesn't hit. That was your short sword, right?
Yeah.
As you swing towards it, you do hit him, but you feel padded leather armor right there.
I'm weak and I'm not doing well. I run over here, still within melee. No, that will get me in the range
Yep.
there. Oh.
I mean, you can hit again because you used your
Yeah, I'm
short
gonna
sword.
have to hit again because I can't take a potion. Okay.
Don't burn yourself.
I'm going to try to hit again. That was it. That's
Yep.
a 25. Just regular d6 though. Hey, max 6 points of damage.
No bonuses?
No, because that was my offhand target bonuses.
How much?
6.
So, as you swing with your first sword, you take your other sword, and guiding that other sword through your first sword, you decapitate this goblin. And the filthy robes, I said it was clerical, but I mean, they're goblins, so it was pretty filthy, just come off and the goblin's head just falls on the ground and body just slumps over.
Wonderful. He's gone.
Thank you.
I'm going to use my movement to move over. Can I climb up onto this altar?
No, it's a wall.
It's a wall.
It's not an altar.
Joy. I literally can't do anything. Wonderful. Which space is that guy? Because he's kind of in between two right now.
Yep.
He's on that space.
Yep.
Can't do anything. Cool. I will use my movement to get behind Balthazar. Okay.
Cull the weak.
Huh?
Cull the weak.
That's not very fancy.
He said call of the week.
Cull.
Call of the week. Oh, okay.
C-U-L-L, the weak.
Reverend's going to not fly through
Jeremy.
the fire. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right. Reverend's going to do flyby of the Grick.
Greg and Morty.
It's not going to hit.
How much was it?
It was a natural 3. And he will. How high is the chamber?
50 feet.
Cool. He will fly at 30 feet above the Grick.
Okay. Okay.
And
Balthazar's turn.
Balthazar's turn. Stormar?
Mm-hmm.
Bonus. No, wait. What other bonuses does he have? Is that all he has at the moment? Okay, cool. Stormar. So make a dex save.
It passes.
Okay, so 2 points of damage. And he's
Okay.
gonna recklessly attack again.
Okay.
That's a 19 hit.
Yep.
Alright.
Leah, why are you dog?
Leah, be better. Okay, 7 plus 3, 12 points of damage.
How does Balthazar want to do this?
Really?
Nice.
Cool. So the Grick's been trying to attack him with what? Tentacles?
Mm-hmm. And its beak, but it's not been able to grab
Okay.
Balthazar and pull it into its beak for a
So
beak
as
attack.
the tentacle comes out to grab him, he's gonna step on it and then he's going to smash the wall like directly into the beak as it's lunging towards it.
Okay. So as this Grick with its tentacles just try and grab Balthazar, Balthazar grabs one of the tentacles, opens it up, and with his maw just one-handed just swings, and you see this beak just gets crushed. Like if you've ever taken a baseball bat to an egg, basically just crushed against its face, and the Grick falls down,
Wonderful.
lifeless.
Huzzah!
Yay! Oh wait, we still have 2 goblins.
We still have
Yep.
2 goblins. Okay, that's you know what? Balthazar's going to move to the edge of the flames, not within the range of the flames, but he's going to look at the goblins burning, and he's going to smile.
She left.
And that's his turn.
Okay. I mean, the goblins are pretty afraid,
Yeah.
because fire, they'll move backwards. Because they can't really exit.
Yeah.
They'll move backwards and try to hit Balthazar.
Through the flames.
That's cocked. Natural 18.
No hit.
12 plus
They can see Leah.
Yeah, they can. They're commenting.
16? That doesn't hit.
16 misses.
I hate this so much. Cool. 7 points of piercing damage to
No!
Balthazar, cut to half.
7 points cut to half. That was
3.
3 points.
I got
Got
it.
a sheet, yeah.
Oh, I was about to say for you.
Alright, and
That was fast music. I don't mean to do that. Let's change it to this. Nope, not that.
ooh, you gotta love ads.
Well, there's
Yeah.
3 of us here, so.
It's a Taco Bell ad.
Yeah.
Taco Bell ad.
No! Yes, you just said that is the dog for dinner.
That's why I screamed no. Did you not see that?
Oh, I know.
Oh, this
I know,
works.
entirely. But then the Taco Bell ad, and I was like,
This
I'm
works.
gonna dignify
Yep.
that with a response.
3 points of damage to him. And that's their turn.
Oh, don't
Wonderful.
no, don't go through the wire, Leah. No, 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 no.
Leah,
Leah, no,
why?
Leah, no.
Yeah, just grab her by the hips and pull her back.
Yep.
Oh
Okay,
my
just
God.
step
Oh,
over
wires.
him. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Leah, why are you dog?
Leah, you're messing up everything. Come here.
She's so cute.
Leah, stop being dog. Okay, Lilith, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna. This is a bad idea.
Hey, at this point, it's only 2 goblins, right?
Right? Okay, so I'm gonna thaumaturgy a scream from like the other side of the room to make them go that way into the fire.
You can't see the other side of the room.
Okay, well,
There's curtains there.
well, can I still put a sound behind the?
You need to be able to see.
You need to be able to see.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. Can I see through the fireball? The flaming
Yep.
sphere? Okay. Well, I.
It's on the ground. Imagine like a moving fireplace.
You smell like a dog.
Right?
Gee, I wonder why.
You can see her nose.
Leah, stop being dog.
Never stop being dog. Be best dog. You are best dog.
I'm gonna use my short bow that I haven't used in.
You have a short bow?
I have a short
What are
bow.
you doing?
Okay.
I've usually thrown a dagger.
Yeah, I know, but okay.
I don't want it to burn. They're metal though.
Okay.
Also, short bow does more damage.
Yeah, it does. So why have you been using dagger? Okay.
Okay.
No,
That's cool.
because with daggers she has a bonus action to throw it again
that's true.
because they're light.
Yeah.
So technically daggers have a possibility of having more damage.
An 11?
Straight 11?
Yeah, straight.
No.
No. It's an 8 with one. Okay, yeah, that's all we got.
It doesn't hit. Okay, just ping. It doesn't hit.
You want to be my...
It was the Grick's turn, but the Grick is now dead. Droop.
Kill your brothers.
Droop doesn't mind killing his brothers.
Yeah.
Not with a natural 4 though. Droop misses. Just over the fire, his bolt just singes and turns into ash. So what comes out is just the metal.
Metal.
The tip, just.
Just the tip. the tip. Just the tip.
Ah, shake that
Blue,
mouse.
your turn.
My turn. I push the flame back into
What's the
Remember,
range?
flaming sphere. They have to end their turn there.
Yeah. Wait, there's a ramming mechanism.
Yes, there is a ramming mechanism. So I'm just saying if you want to do that, because otherwise, if you just push it towards them, it's not going to deal any damage.
Yeah,
Ram.
into them.
Choose one.
this
You're killing old Droop?
old Drew.
How do you do it? Do they have to roll dexterity?
Yeah.
Yes.
17? Not 17, 18?
Oh yeah, that passes. It'll take half.
Is it half damage?
Yeah, half
Still half damage. Oh my god!
Max damage!
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It takes 6 points. Of
It had 1 hit point left.
The only time
So,
I rolled good damage.
I'm guessing you don't know what Mortal Kombat is,
I know scenes from it.
I know
It's
scenes
brutal.
but you definitely know it.
Yeah.
You know when Scorpion takes off his mask, just the skull, and it's just ash and bones afterward just fall down, basically it. Except this time it's not the fire that burns it. You see just a visible, just like, it has no more spine and part of its ribs are just incinerated.
Ew.
Hey, Peggy.
You wanna hit that switch?
You know, Peggy's, Blue has been the nicest one, but her kills have been the most gruesome.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Linmar, your turn.
Yeah.
This is how we deal with evil.
Cool. So Droop's dead.
Purge the heretics.
Does if I ran
Purge
into
the
them,
heretics.
Does the thing take the thing's place?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna run over. Well, not run over. I'm gonna limp over in front of Droop. Can I see that guy?
Yes.
Cool. Wonderful. Take a shot. I'm not happy at the moment. 13. Because I have a high AB.
No.
Really?
That misses.
Really?
Yes,
Oh. Wow.
that misses. They're pretty fast. These are fast goblins. You have seen how Droop fights.
Okay.
And you can understand because Droop is ridiculous.
Alright. Well, Linmar's been very helpful in this battle.
Reverend?
Yeah, Reverend's turn. I just don't think he could get there. He's 40 feet in the air right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can't get there. Okay, Reverend's gonna come fight
No,
me.
go back.
What?
I forgot to loop it.
Bad. Ryle.
I know, shush.
Alright, so yeah, Reverend's gonna fly at me because he can't reach that guy.
It's cool.
So that's my turn. I'm very helpful.
It's Balthazar's turn.
Balthazar's turn? Maybe because your luck has to spread to you and Balthazar.
Yeah. it's
Sure,
kind of
why not?
split.
Balthazar, you can handle some fire.
Just because he's not here.
1, 2, 3, that's half movement. Do you want me to roll?
Yep.
With it? I'm going to go reckless. So,
Okay.
19.
One dice always
Yep.
rolls really low.
Max damage! So that's 12.
How does he want to
plus
do this?
3, 15, 17 points of damage.
How does he want to do this?
It goes head to feet. Goes.
Okay.
Wait, is it all like a club or is it like a...
It's a giant hammer. Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't asked that this whole time. I felt like I should have.
It's like the
So,
thing they used to
just
make
for
movies.
flavor of this, Balthazar is gonna run in, see that there's a fire there, swing his maul through the fire, so out comes a flaming maul, and then just knocks this zombie straight up in the air, and
Zombie?
Zombie.
not zombie, goblin straight up in the air.
He's a zombie now.
And it's kind of like a Mortal Kombat scene where
Again,
they're
with Mortal Kombat.
dude, I'm feeling Mortal Kombat right now, and the goblin is burning in the air and then just comes down as ash.
Nice. Alright. And he's gonna leave before he gets burned with the rest of his movement.
Okay, that's the end of combat.
Alright. Great.
Linmar's gonna take a seat. Next to the brazier. He's going to use prestidigitation to light the brazier. And then
Could
take
use
a
it with
seat.
my flaming sphere.
Livermore's like, I'm not letting that thing anywhere close to me.
So just evaporate.
Thanks, Ad. I love ads.
Thanks, ad. I love ads.
Thanks, YouTube. Okay, what are you guys doing? It is 5 o'clock, so
It is 5 o'clock.
would you guys like to end it here?
You need to go first.
Okay, we'll end it here, and we will.
I guess we'll take a
continue.
short rest here.
That's what Linmar
You can take a short rest here. However, if you guys would also like to identify the statues,
Yes.
I may
roll
not
me-
know much
roll
about
me religion checks.
it. Sure, why?
Disadvantage?
You no
Oh, cool. For what?
no gods are
The rest of us, yes. Is that what that means?
no
No.
because she's a foreigner here. That's why she asked.
Okay, and I've traveled a lot, so in theory I should be. Damn. it.
Advantage.
What is this? What are we rolling? History?
Yep.
Not good.
Oh, cool.
Let me
Unlucky number.
change this music.
Good number.
Give me a minute.
14.
Somber. I love that. Thank you.
8.
This is from 28 Weeks Later. I love this music. You'll hear it. Okay.
I got a 9.
9.
Oh, let me roll for Balthazar. See if this man does it. Oh my god!
God!
What's his-
Every Balthazar has rolled intelligence so far in these past 2 sessions has been insane.
So it's -2.
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
He
so
just knows a lot.
14
He just-
for Balthazar.
He's so dumb, but he knows a lot. I rolled an 8. 14.
14. Only Balthazar.
No, he got a 14 too.
Yeah, I know. Only Balthazar and Bloon.
Oh.
Know who these are. You guys, from your perspective, you're too busy with the battle, so you're not really paying attention to that as much.
Right, even though Balthazar was like the front runner.
Well, I mean, Balthazar, you know how Balthazar is.
Yeah.
Balthazar is just like,
Who?
Statues. Oh, that is a statue of.
Blah, 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 blah.
That's just been my luck all night. It's just how it's been. Guess you have to have a couple days like that.
Yeah.
You just don't
That was
roll
me last
good
session.
at all.
Last session was just bad.
It was funny.
cool. You see depicted on these 4 statues of human make. So clearly the humans that were here beforehand, this castle was made by humans, might have praised these deities. You see Eon, the goddess of the moon there, technically called goddess of the flux. Goddess of magic and moon. You see Tolkien, goddess of knowledge. You see Lathander, the god of dawn. And then
knowledge.
you see
Knowledge of
Dawn.
God of dawn.
And then you see Tamora, goddess of luck.
I forgot the name already. Tamora.
Tamora, Tymora.
Goddess of luck.
You guys aren't paying attention to this. Only her and Balthazar know.
Okay.
I spelled the name completely wrong. Could never pronounce it otherwise.
You're a foreigner, it's okay.
Would I have been able to roll with advantage or no?
Mm-mm.
Okay, just check.
It's not that you guys don't know it. You guys are too busy with anything
I
else.
I almost died, so yeah, I'm doing
Busy.
that. That's understandable. Just check.
Cool. Okay.
All right. I'm
Um.
gonna roll some hit points back.
Yep. Just for this, whoever would like to search around the room and whatnot.
I guess I'll do that.
Okay.
Investigation?
Yep.
Bye.
I'll also open up the shrine to you guys because you guys would have entered through there.
Okay.
Okay.
Investigation is an 18.
Who's going investigating in which? Where are you investigating at?
The shrine.
The shrine. So she's investigating the room. Okay.
Okay, that landed.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm going with Lilith first. Where did you roll?
18.
18. You find that the stone brazier on the north side of the room has a mound of coal, and buried underneath this coal is a golden statuette of a sun elf wrapped in a crimson cloth.
That's interesting.
Soft color.
Blue, you go towards this shrine, and you see this chamber has a stone altar in the middle of the room. It's covered with blood-stained black cloth. There are golden ritual implements, a chalice, a knife, and a censer that are carefully arranged on top of the altar.
Okay.
After our experience with blood sacrifices, we should leave.
Okay.
Ah,
So
yeah,
this bloodstained
yeah.
cloth completely covers the stone altar, and the sides of the altar itself are engraved with images of the same gods that you saw outside. And on the altar, you can get the chalice, knife, and the censer.
In the censer?
Censer. I don't know what that is exactly. I'm searching it up.
the sensor.
Basically, like incense.
It's
the
what
thing that
holds
holds
the
incense.
Yeah.
Oh!
It looks like
That's what those things are called?
this.
Yeah. Since I'm an altar server, I need to know these things.
Yep.
We have those that we
Yep.
hold that incense as well, but I never knew what it's called. We just put it in that thing.
Yeah, I usually just call it just get the incense, you know, not really get the censer. So,
Alright,
yeah,
wonderful.
that's what you guys find.
I know I'm not paying attention to this, am I?
You are too busy with recuperating yourself.
Wonderful.
Do
You
I
just
want
sat
to
down.
touch them? Do you see demonic writing on the wall?
Do you have detect magic?
None of us are wizards.
But also, would my patron be angry at me?
Roll me a religion check.
You're good at those, right?
No.
Yeah.
5.
They were
What?
trying to do a ritual of some sort.
Are we taking a short rest here? Can I roll hit
Yeah,
dice,
yeah,
or are we
yeah.
not
I will
taking a short
take-
rest?
Cold Balthazar will also roll.
We'll take a short rest while you're doing.
Balthazar doesn't need to roll. He lost like 3 hit points.
I will take the chalice
What?
and the knife.
You heard it?
Yes.
I clicked it nice.
He got a 3.
3? Wait, exactly 3? No, he got it. He got a 7. That's
5
funny.
plus-
Oh, look at that. He's back up to full.
What?
Yeah, he lost like 3 hit points.
He lost 3.
Wait, could I?
Because his AC is ridiculous.
I wasn't hit at all.
I've said it
in any
many
of the
times.
battles.
I know, but his AC is ridiculous. He has the highest AC amongst y'all.
I mean, yeah. Mine's not very hard to beat.
Yeah, but the thing is, barbarians.
Also, Dragonborn.
Alright. Anything we want to do before we end tonight's session?
Yep. Anything?
No, I think this is a good place to stop.
Alright. Wonderful.
Cool.
Thank you all for joining.
Yeah.
Sunday?
Sunday?
We're
Yeah.
doing our next thing.
Yeah.
That'll be
Sunday.
back on roll 20.
Yeah,
Back on
that'll be
roll
back
20.
on roll 20.
Don't have off
Because
to do-
Peggy and Lam can't
They
do
have
it.
school.
Yeah, and you're going back to.
And I'm going to San Antonio,
San
so
Antonio.
I'll be around. And
Yep.
Yep.
so
This is the last time for a while.
For
for a while.
Until probably spring if you're not doing anything.
I'm going to be back in my Tennessee home.
Oh, right.
So,
So it'll be for a while, yeah.
Alright.
Or unless we have those 3-day weekends.
It's true.
Yep.
I
Like
won't be here for Martin Luther. but
like,
I'll see about the others.
Easter.
Or Easter. We'll see. I'll let y'all know.
You'll have Easter off?
Not Easter, but Black Friday. Yeah. Good Friday.
Good Friday,
Good
not Black
Friday.
Friday.
Good
Black
Friday.
Friday is autumn.
Wait, you'll have Easter?
You should end the stream, Peggy.
Oh,
Yeah, you're in charge of that. Hit stop streaming.
Bye.
Where is that?
It's end stream, the red button on the right.
Oh, I see it.